Hello. Hello. Wait, did I miss a stream? Hello, what the dude? Depends. I don't know which streams you've seen. But this is the first stream on Library of Ruina. I did a first impressions video, which is available on my channel. But this is going to be starting from scratch. Hello, Eric. Let's do an audio test. Sounds pretty good to me. How's it sound to you guys? Sound alright? Hope so. But yes, this will be starting from scratch. I did a first impressions, which was about the first hour, or I think it was actually more like the first 40 minutes, because it's like, I know I'm not going to be cutting much of this stuff, and I don't want the video to be too long. But I will be starting from scratch, so the live series is a complete playthrough, all on its own. Let's get Mini-Me prepped. Mini-Me is prepped. And I should launch the game and stuff. What's it called? What's the game called? Library of Ruina. Wow, when you launch Library of Ruina, there's an option to launch with mods. And sorry, did that say invitation editor? Okay. I'm just gonna have a quick look at that then, aren't I? You can make your own mods. Wow. I think I may have auto-loaded my save from my first impressions, because it's showing me the rats. Alright, hang on a second, let me just relaunch the game and we will get started very shortly. Sorry, invitation is invitations misspelled. There's a mod that removes grinding. Oh, I hear some people like that kind of thing. Hashtag keep it clean. In English. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. This is a lot more complicated than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a happy little fun invitation designing thing, but no, that looks like a battle interface or something. So I'm just going to leave that be. Yeah, I'll get a feel for the game like I did with Lobco, and then look into mods based on recommendations from people. Most likely. If it's got a Nexus, I'll probably scout around the Nexus. But I want to get a feel for the game, and I prefer to try games unmodded before I mod them, unless the mods are essential and or get rid of spiders. And the game is now launching in a window. Full screen. Confirm. Is this a weird windowed one? No, that's not bad. Yes, no, it is bad. Damn! Alright, full screen it is. That's a shame. Steam Workshop. It has Steam Workshop support. I'm surprised by that, but that's really cool. Hello. I haven't switched over the game. Actually, we'll use the Lobco one, as I'm no longer using that. Boom. I said boom. Yeah, boom. Book, librarians, star, and city. But before we get started, there is something... I'll do a quick intro. Hello and welcome to Garion River vs. Library of Ruina Live, Part 1. Brand new series, brand new playthrough of Library of Ruina that I have done a first impressions. I played about the first 50 minutes. Edited that down barely because a lot of it was very interesting. And this is starting from scratch. But before we get started, there is something I want to show off. And boom, boom, boom. I missed one of the clicks. This is Gamvarite art from the TTRPG that I am making with Eli and with the assistance of the people on the Garion River Discord. This is Shaw the Gamvarite. I am wearing that t-shirt on the left right now. It is very comfortable. It's available in sizes up to, like, I think 5XL, which is what I wear because I love massive t-shirts. There is, the middle thing is an acrylic block, which is the art with a block of acrylic. It's like a big, really sort of shiny bit of plastic in front of it. That doesn't make it sound very good, but it's like, it's really artful. I've got it on my shelf, like my display shelf at the moment, and it's really cool. And on the right is stickers. I got a load of stickers of Shaw as well. So all of this is available on my merch store, which is linked below the Twitch and in the description of the YouTube stream. Shaw the Gamvarite. Obviously buying the merch really helps the TTRPG. At the moment it's the only form of income that the TTRPG itself has. Hello, Melon Man. So yes, if you like the art, and this is beautiful art. It's done in a different style to most of my channel, well, to all of my channel art, because it's for the TTRPG rather than for the channels specifically. But it's like this beautiful painted style, really high quality. Anyway, wanted to show that off. I meant to show it off in the previous stream and completely forgot. So it's like the t-shirt arrived today, the stickers arrived today, and it's like, yep. I'm going to wear those and show it off. So check that out. Tons of other great merchandise also available in the same sort of products and everything. You should definitely check all of that stuff out. Anyway. Yeah, there is music. I wasn't sure that there was. It's now enabled because it's quite quiet. I've got it down to like quarter volume. Whew. All right. And I'm overheating. I've got a blanket on, and I'm overheating because I closed the window because it was freezing earlier. Anyway, right. Let's begin a brand new game of Library of Ruina. Remember, I will mention this up top, no spoilers at all. Like, seriously, no spoilers at all. Like, advice is okay as long as it is spoiler-free, and advice. You know, don't tell me how to play, don't tell me how to solve things, don't tell me how to do this. You can make suggestions, you can advise, and if you don't know the story, then feel free to theorize along with me. I'll be doing a lot of theorizing, but spoilers will get you blocked. Righto. I will have to delete my current save data and start a fresh game. Yes. It's a really good interface. Like, I love the colors and stuff. Hello, Caesar. Welcome. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. Canard.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
I still cannot leave this place. Oh yeah, I might have to turn the voices down because they were quite loud. And when Luca was raving about how good the voice acting was, I expected it to be in English.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야?
Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Hey Nathan. Damn it, the purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을
Can't believe this is how
처리했으랴.
she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야?
What the hell
이 언니들은
happened?
뭐고?
What's with all the smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll only say this once.
난 복잡하게
I
돌려서 말하는 것을
despise
정말
verbose and
싫어해.
roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는
So
말에만
don't try to
대답해.
get wordy, just answer my questions.
물론 질문도 하지 마.
You don't get to question me either. Ah, Mob, hello, Dreaming Author, cool name.
넌 어디서
Where
그리고
did you
어떤
come
목적을
from?
가진
How
채
did you enter this
이곳에
place and for
어떻게
what
들어왔지?
purpose?
뭐야?
Well, who are you to...
속이
Oh
메스꺼
boy, I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. Ah, fuck my leg.
난 경고했고
I
넌
warned you and you
어디였어?
crossed the line.
다시
Let me
한번
ask you
물어볼게.
one more time.
넌 어디서
Where did you come
그리고
from?
어떤 목적으로
How did
이곳에?
you enter this place and
그리고
for what
어떻게 들어왔지?
purpose? I was just walking along and then I ended up here and I
그냥 길을
realized
걷다가
before I
정신을
realized it.
차리더니
I have no idea how I
여기였어.
got here.
어떻게
Damn it,
들어왔는지
the
몰라.
blood's gushing right out of my leg.
오른쪽
I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this
이런
is.
영문도 난 오후 1시쯤에
I woke up
대충
around 1 p.m. and
일어나서
started walking
무작정
the streets
13구
of District
골목 어딘가를
13.
걷고 있었고
Since I was just out and about, I
이왕
figured I
나온 김에
could go where I
목적지도 있으면
wanted.
좋겠다
And
싶어서 이번 주 스페셜
I
샌드위치를
decided to
판다는
drop by ham
해맑은
pang
곳에도 들리려고
Heard
했어.
they served a weekly special sandwich.
아무튼
Anyway, I had
당장에
bills to pay, got no
많지.
jobs, I had to
일거리는
make a
없지.
living somehow.
일인
I'm
사무소.
one man up. Ah, fuck my other leg.
너무 길게 말했어.
You dragged on too long.
다음엔
I'll be taking
나머지
your left
왼쪽
arm and
팔과
left leg
왼쪽
next.
다리야. 목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게 된
You have
방법도
no
모른다.
purpose and you don't even know how you got
넌
here.
누구지?
Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place and who are you? Oh, fuck. 2 limbs at once is cheating.
질문은 내가 해.
I'm the one asking
이름은?
questions. Your name? Roland.
좋아.
Good.
이곳은
Welcome
도서관이야.
to the library.
그리고 아직
We've
손님을
yet to serve
받기
any guests,
전이지.
but then you suddenly appeared out
그런데
of nowhere.
네가 이곳에 초대받지 않은
Took me
손님은
quite a bit of
절대
effort
들어올 수
designing
없도록
this library to
설계하느라
ensure that no
많은
one
수고가
invited
들었는데
guests
말이야.
could enter, you see. Damn it, these limbs were all
내
like...
팔다리가 장사 미치겠는데 새로 구할 돈도
I
담보도
just found that a hilarious line.
없단 말이야.
Oh, God. These limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get a new one anymore.
기절했군.
Seems he's fainted.
일어나.
Oh, I love that. I just love the... And everything's different. That's just cool. Oh, is the voice volume a bit high? Combo log, autoplay. I don't believe I can do it now. Oh, I can do it now. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doop-bo-bo-ba-doo. Alright, let me know how the volume is for that. Wake up. My arms, my legs, my other limbs.
뭐야?
Wait, they're all intact again.
붙어있잖아.
이걸로
You
다시
should be able
팔을
to swing
휘두르고
your
걸을
arms
수
and
있을
walk
거야.
again, like a real boy.
전에
Seems
몸보다 더
unnecessarily
쓰기
condescending.
편하도록 몇 가지
And I made a
재구성을
few
해두었어.
readjustments to your body to make it a bit easier to use.
네가 무단 침입을
Did you
하긴
know that you
했지만
had a second
내가
joint in your
일방적으로
arm? It was very
앗아갔으니 그에
strange.
대한 사과의 표시야.
Although you did trespass on my library, I took your limbs away without your consent, so I'm giving you these as an apology.
난 인내심이
That's very
많고
fair of you.
자상하거든.
I'm quite patient and generous, you see, smiley face. Well, I don't understand, like, I don't understand Japanese at all. Like, I keep trying to learn this and I keep not being able to learn it. So to me, like, I don't get much from... It's why I don't watch subbed at all. I always watch dubbed because I just... Like, they may be amazing voice actors. I don't understand it. And, yeah, that's the case with basically any language I watch. Like, I watched, like, Narcos and stuff, and obviously that's a large part of that's in, like, Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish at all. So even if it's great voice acting, like, you can get emotion from it, but it's hard to get much more than that. I'm quite patient and generous, you see. Patient, my ass! Maybe later. Am I supposed to be thankful for this?
그리고 그
And the... Oh, your warning isn't in effect anymore, right?
그래.
Nope,
네가
not
기절해
anymore.
있는 동안
I had a few
나도 몇
thoughts while
가지
you were knocked
생각을
out.
해봤거든. 결론은 이거야.
And here's my conclusion.
너는
You'll
이곳에서
help me out
나를
here.
도와줘야
뭐?
What? Huh? Do syndicates these
요즘
days kidnap
조직에서는
people
이런
this way
식으로도
too? Or is
납치를
this
하는
one of the
건가?
wings?
아니면 특이점 연구 실험
I heard
대상자들을
rumors that they
여기저기서
abduct
납치한다고
test
하는데
subjects from here and there for singularity research.
내가 아는 사람도
An
그런
acquaintance of
실험에
mine apparently
피해를
began
처음
jumping between
넘나들기도 했다.
dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments.
아,
Oh, my life
진짜가
really is an
여기는
unlucky
도서관이야.
mess. It's a
어떤 조직을
library. I
말하는지
don't know the
모르겠지만
syndicates you're talking
적어도
about, and this
날개는
place
아니야.
isn't a wing at least. I feel like she does know the syndicates. Like, I'm sure in Lobco... By the way, spoilers for Lobco. If you haven't seen that series, you should definitely check it out before watching this. I've done a full playthrough on my channel, linked below the Twitch and on the YouTube you're watching. But yes, I'm sure at one point when A says, what's going on out there, one of the things she talks about is syndicates. I swear she mentions them. You don't need to understand the emotion tells a lot. I disagree, but each to their own. So I'm just going to blow my nose quickly. I've got an analogy for you. It's emotion is the direction, but the language is the destination. So, like, it's good to know how far something is going and in which direction, but it has absolutely no context if you don't know where they're going. Or the other way around, if you prefer. The point is that for one to make sense, you need the other, in my opinion. But, you know, each to their own, as I said.
관심 없어.
Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right? You'll Sorry, I'm trying not to make inappropriate jokes here, but it's just some lines just open themselves up to it. Feels Skier might react badly if I make inappropriate jokes about Roland.
그래. 너를 살려두는
Yes,
이유는
sorry,
두
wrong voice.
가지야.
Yes, I'm letting you live for two reasons.
첫 번째, 초대받지도
First, I need an
않았는데
analysis
이곳에
of how you
들어온
could
것에
enter
대한
this place
분석이 필요해.
uninvited.
이유도 모르고
Sending you
너를
back or
밖으로
neglecting you
내보내거나
without knowing the
살려두는 건
reason could pose a
도서관에
significant
있어서
threat to the
크나큰 위험
library.
요소야. 뭐, 이제
Well,
너도
it's
내
not
허가
like you
없이
can leave
나갈
without
수
my
없는
permission
놈이지만.
anymore. Smiley face.
두 번째,
Second, from
난
now on, I will
이제부터
collect
도시에
books
대한
about the
책을
city
얻으며
in search
단
of the
하나의
one
절대적인 책을
absolute
구할
book.
거야. 이 과정을
And I
도와주면
want
돼.
you to help me with this process.
넌 도시에서 살고
Since you're a
있는
resident
인간이니까
of the city, I expect you
여러
to be
가지 도움이
helpful
될
in
거라
various
기대하고
ways.
있어.
I knew this would happen to me one day. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. I knew I'd be kidnapped by some beautiful blue-haired woman to make me work as a librarian. That's what my granny always said. I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky. Fucking hell. But now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마.
Don't be a prick.
너는
And don't be concerned
이곳에서
about your
내가
life. You're not
허락하지
allowed to
않으면
die here
죽을
unless I
수
permit
없어.
you to. Smiley face.
젠장, 미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나?
Damn it. This is a crazy laboratory sort of deal.
산채로 옥수수랑 태엽 같은
Do you
걸
like
뱃속에
shove
쑤셔넣고
random stuff into
입에서
people?
팝콘을 쏟는 팝콘 기계
Turn them
인간
into
같은 걸
walking
만들려고?
popcorn spewing popcorn machine men or something?
저 꽝 중에 꽝.
This has got to be the worst. I'd rather die and be over with it all.
앞으로도 또
Don't give
그런
me
개소리를
ideas.
하면
I'll gladly
말대로
turn you
팝콘
into a
기계
human
인간이라는 것을
popcorn machine as you
만들어줄게.
so wish. You'll just sit there in the corner of the room and I'll say, I fancy some popcorn. Even though I don't actually like popcorn, I'd just make it just to watch you pop.
난 말
That
같지도
seemed
않은
excessive.
소리에 일일이 반응하는
I've already gone through so many
너무나도
cycles of
오래
bullshittery,
반복해왔거든.
responding to every meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, Mom.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
I love that. I just love the way she looks there. It's so cool. Let me introduce myself properly.
내 이름은 엔젤라.
My name is
이
Angela.
도서관의
I'm the
관장이자
head librarian
사서야.
and director of this library.
엔젤.
Angela? That's a good
좋은
name.
이름이네. 그래서 내가 뭘
Yeah,
해야
and
하는데?
it's definitely a parallel to the Lobco shot. Which is also a really good shot of her. I love that when she just has that random shot of her sitting. That's in Lobco. That's cool. So what am I supposed to do, Angela?
도서관에
Angela,
초대된 손님을
your role is to
응대해주는데
welcome the guests invited to the library.
내가 고심해서
I
작성한
will carefully
초대장으로
determine
손님을
what
부른
guests to
거고
invite and write an invitation
넌 초대에 응해
accordingly.
이곳으로
And
오는
you will
손님을
entertain the
접대하면
guests
되는
once they
거야.
accept the invitation and arrive at the library.
넌 실제로 도시에서
Since you
살았고
have actual
해결사일까지
experience
했다고
working as a
했으니까
fixer, I'm sure you'll be able to
손님을
give the
더
various
능숙하게
types of
접대할 수
guests a
있겠지.
much better reception than I could.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이
I'm
된
just a
수급
washed-up
해결사지만
grade
말이야.
9 fixer, though.
접대라는 것은 뭐야?
What's this reception all about? Do I catch their
waiter
eye, flirt a little, maybe hand out some cheese and wine, or do I act as a waiter? Do they order? I don't even know what the options are. How do I know what the specials are? Shut up.
말 그대로 입장한
It's simple.
손님들을 상대해주면
You just
돼.
have to deal with the guests
물론
in a
물리적인
physical manner. Oh, I see. Well, I was not opposed to that kind of work, but I normally get a bit more warning. Shut up.
도서관이
The
손님들에게
library presents the
시련을
guests with an
그
ordeal,
과정에서
and
책이
books will
펼쳐지기
open up in the
마련이야.
process.
시련을 극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지.
The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는 과정에서 네가 죽더라도
There is a
그건
possibility
잠시.
you may die in the process of
도서관이
reception, but it's only
폐관하면 넌
temporary.
다시 일어날
You'll
거니까
be back up
걱정하지
when the
마.
library closes.
이곳에서는
No
내
one
허락
here
없이
may
잠들 수
rest
없습니다.
without my permission.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거
It's
있어?
kind of incredible you already have a complete understanding of Roland's
난
character.
그렇게 다재다능한
Skier is a
해결사가 아니야.
big fan of Roland. He's like the only character in this I knew about before playing it. Like I didn't even know Angela was in this before I accidentally found out through fan art. But Roland is the only one I'd heard, like I was actually told about. Do you happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting too much from a grade 9? I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지.
That's none of my
매뉴얼은
business, smiley
준비해뒀으니까
face. I prepared a
방법은
manual for
적당히
you, so
찾아봐.
go ahead and figure things out yourself. No, I think I get the
읽어보니
gist of it
대충 뭔지는
now.
알겠어.
So how does this
그래서
invitation
이
exactly
초대장은
work?
어떻게 보내주는 거야?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게
Open up the
대접할 책을
invitation and
등록하면
register
돼.
the books you wish to serve your guests.
그러면
Like entrees? Are they edible books? No. And next,
초대장은
the
자연스럽게 전달될
invitation will
거야.
naturally be sent to
준비된
those who
책이
need the
필요한
books.
손님들에게.
That's
그렇게
it? Sounds a bit too
얼렁뚱땅
easy. You do have to
초대장은
kill them.
도서관과
Pay attention.
마찬가지로 많은
The
정성을 쏟아서
invitation is another
빚어낸
carefully
내
crafted
작품이야.
work of mine, just like the library.
그래, 나침반
Yes,
같은 거라고
think of it like a
생각하면 이해가
compass.
빠르겠네.
It would be easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는
Ah,
그
compass,
나침반?
as in the tool that tells directions? I'm
맞아.
glad you've heard of it.
초대장은
Invitations
내가
will
얻고자
guide
하는
me towards
단
the
한
one
권의 책으로
book that I
인도해 줄 거야.
truly wish to obtain. The Book of... Alright, theory time. The Book of Freedom. Because she wants to leave. And, like, it occurred to me during the editing of this that she actually revealed that she wouldn't be able to leave way, way, way back at, like, the beginning of Lobco. In which she was like, I'm not like you. You can leave this library and you can leave this building and I can't. She is completely bound to this building, and it's still unclear whether, at least to me at this point of the game, whether she's bound because of like programming or like practicality, like she needs to charge or something and cannot function outside, or if it's like a wireless system. So she can't leave, but she's able to completely reshape the entire building around her own needs and wants. And yet is just unable to leave it. Yeah.
그리고 책에 따라
And
초대장이 붉게
sometimes
변할
the
때가
invitation
있어.
may turn red according to the books you've registered.
붉은
A
초대장은
red invitation
이야기가 흐를 수
indicates that
있도록
it
하는
can be
손님들을
sent special
알려줘.
guests, who are part of the main plot, as it were.
붉은
I don't know
초대장이
what you mean by
의도하는
that,
것과
don't worry.
어긋나면
Until we
이곳에서
register the
멈추게
books that
되는 거지.
match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그 손님이 반드시
There's no
온다는
guarantee
보장은
that the
없잖아.
guests will always respond to the invitation, right?
있어. 그렇게 되어
In
있거든.
fact, there is. They're destined to come,
그리고 손님들은 자신의 의지로
and the
초대장을
guests will
받고
accept the
도서관에
invitation of their own
입장하는
will
거야.
and enter the library. That's surprisingly
도시
polite and fair for
굉장히
something that takes
점잖고
place in this
공정한
city.
방식이네. 대부분은 타이에
And coming
의해서
from the person who
도의도 없이
stole my
목숨을
limbs, no
잃기
less.
마련이지.
Most of the time, people's lives and limbs are taken away without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next?
도서관은
The
창대한
library is a
가능성의
place of
공간이야.
limitless possibilities.
나조차 아직
Even I
도서관의
cannot
무한한
fathom
공간과
the
힘을
infinite
헤아릴
space
수
and
없어.
power of this library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을
That's
통해
why I wish to
도서관을
complete the
채워가며
library by
완성해 갈
filling
거야.
that space with books.
그리고
Living
손에
books.
넣을 거야.
Books made of the people of
나와의
this
도서관을
city.
완성시켜줄 단 하나의 완벽한 책을.
And I will get my hands on the one perfect book that will complete me in my library.
완벽한
A
책이라.
perfect book, huh?
그 책도
Suppose
분명
these books are different
내가
from the
아는
ones I
책과
know.
같아.
Yeah, they're made from people. Pay attention.
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror, do you see?
I love that shot. It's brief, but it means so much. No.
When there's a hit for me, think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave, dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me hopeful curiosity. You're still happy answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric sheep you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
There's so much in that, just that one song. So much story and implication, and I love it. So, very quick thing, because I've now seen that 3 times, because saw it the first time, saw it this time, saw it the time I edited. A couple of things stood out to me. In particular, the one shot, very brief shot, of her looking in the mirror and seeing Carmen from Lobco with the face scribbled out. And I've mentioned this to Skia. Obviously, nobody tell me the answers. The spoiler thing is still in effect. What does it mean? Because throughout Lobco, we don't see Carmen's face. Like, right until near the end, like the last few days of the game. And it's not clear why, but like they use camera angles and just blank face and all of this so that you don't see her face until right at the end. And I don't know why in Lobco, because it's established... I mean, I guess it's going for the twist that she is Angela, or Angela is her, more accurately, but it seems the twist for that is revealed far before you actually see her face. And in this one, we know the twist because this comes after Lobco. So why is her face still scribbled out? And the possibilities as I see it are, 1, she doesn't know what Carmen looks like, which is very unlikely because she's previously said that she is designed after the most beautiful person in the world. She was being facetious, but also I do reckon that A designed her after Carmen because he thinks Carmen is the most beautiful woman in the world. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So a lot of what Angela said in Lobco was lies with a grain of truth. So I reckon she does know what Carmen looks like. Another possibility is that... I hope you don't mind me just theorizing. I'm going to be doing it a lot in this series, just because there's so much lore in this world and I love it. Second possibility is she sees herself as a reflection of Carmen, but as a bad reflection. You know, she's a reflection that no longer resembles Carmen. I'm not sure I agree. Carmen, despite being like put on this massive pedestal, was a bit of a horrible person. Like, not personally, but the things she was willing to do and then walk away from. Yeah, not a great person. 3, is that she is sorry, I've lost my train of thought. 3 is that she doesn't resemble her, and... Sorry, 3 is that she doesn't want to resemble her. You know, like scribbling out the face of someone in a picture because you don't want to see their face. She doesn't want to be reminded of that stuff. But you don't generally do that with a mirror, but maybe that's just because of the symbolism. And then later on in the thing, you see her looking in the mirror and she sees herself. And that's an interesting parallel. Obviously, she was shown bound in like golden chains. That's because she's trapped in the library. That's fairly self-explanatory. Roland is a doggy because you take away his limbs and he doesn't have limbs. Like dogs? What? So... yeah, a lot of the rest of it was fairly self-explanatory. Because I said to Skier, Angela is one of my favourite characters in this franchise. I think she is so fascinating, so it's really cool that we get to focus more on her and her psychology. Anyway, enough talking. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You'll navigate to the question mark to begin the process. Select the episode. With this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. I do not have any here, so what's up for grabs? The screen shows the list of books currently in possession. The book is something, which is just any book, basically. Final preparations. Dear guest, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honour and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you will be converted into a book yourself. Signed, Angela. Much love. Kiss, kiss. Send invitation. When you're ready to send it, click send. Oh, yeah. Send.
야, 꼬물거리지 말고 빨리 담아. 시바이 협회 놈들이
Oh yeah, I've got 3 more people to voice. This game is going to be hard on my voice because there are a lot of different people and a lot of talking. And I have a bit of a cough. I do apologise that I keep clearing my throat. Hey, Lam. Right. Hurry up and scrape them up now. Those Vigoons could arrive any second. I'm doing my best here. I just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of this guy are weirdly different. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange. Damn it! The footsteps are getting closer. Forget about clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them. At this rate, our heads are going to get nicely chopped off of our bodies. Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body? Whatever, just take him. We're out of time. We're done here. Now run! Phew, that was close. You're a bold one, Pete, going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Zwei. These are the only jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the back streets. Just love fingers. I'll admit it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Let's sell off these guts we've hauled first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer to the stray dogs. True, this could be our chance to join an urban ledgering class syndicate. Alright, time to check out the harvest. Hey, is this a joke? You sure you scraped up the right stuff? How's the volume, by the way? Is the voices okay volume? Do they need to be turned down at all? Let me know. I told you, this guy doesn't have a single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨
I expected innards soaked in drugs like encapsulin at worst. These are damaged too badly, it's like someone already blew them up.
우린 분명 마취제로만 처리했어.
We only doused him with anesthetics, didn't do no harm.
이건 말이 안 돼.
This doesn't make sense, how could he even walk around with these messed up organs?
혹시 그거 아닐까?
What if it's one of those, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and threads people alive to turn them into dolls?
그건 나도 주워들은 게 있어서 알아.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, but look at the state of these things, not the case at all.
그 인형은 살이나 뼈를 꿰매서 만들어졌다고 들었어.
I hear those dolls are made by threading flesh and bones together, but this son of a bitch doesn't have any scars or stitches showing outside.
그러고 보니
Now that I think about it, there was a round orange symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가 싶었는데
Thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem the type to get one. He was a desk-working dweeb.
문양.
Symbols? Tattoos? Damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive.
설마 이상한 분.
그거 말고도
This is a nice shot, this one. It's cool art. I love the art style as well. Like, I wasn't sure I would like the change in art style because I love the cognition filter style cute anime art, but this is very pretty. Besides that,
이런
he also had this envelope in his body.
봉투가 몸속에
What the hell is an envelope doing in a human body? This keeps getting worse. Give me that. An invitation to a library? What's this about?
책?
Books? We can get books from the library? What a bunch of nonsense.
딴지 같은
결론은
It was a flop after all. The payment is due tomorrow. We got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는 곳.
We're headed to the library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지
I don't know what this
모르겠지만
book thing is,
선택지가
but we're out of options. We gotta take any
잡아야 해.
chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야?
Isn't this just
어떤
suicide?
곳인지
We don't know
알고
what kind of
간다는
place
거야?
it might be.
상나비를 못 맞춰서
Can't be any
개한테
worse than
죽다네.
dying to the stray dogs of the Zvai Association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는
Fragments of the
과정의
invitation
파편이야.
process.
방문할 손님들의
You can
이야기를
take a
엿볼 수
peek at the
있지.
stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미
Didn't
한번
take you for a
고약하구만.
peeping Tom, but hey, you're into leg ripping already. I don't know how to take that.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는
It's more convenient
미리
to know what kind
알아두는
of
게
guests will visit
여러모로
us in
편하잖아.
advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야.
Besides, it's the
초대장의 뜻이지.
invitation's will, not mine.
너 초대장의 기능이
That's a
참
splendid thing you got there,
대단하네요.
Mum. Prize
엿보기도
upon
하고
people,
납치도 하고
prize upon
범죄
people and kidnaps them
특화도
too.
구해야죠.
A perfect tool for dirty crimes.
이런 기능이 있다면
Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가
Can't we just teleport them right into a room full of traps or something?
그래서는 안 돼.
I cannot do that.
손님의
We can
의지로
only take a
직접
peek
이곳에
when
온다는
it has been
결과가
decided
정해졌을
that the guests are coming here
때에는
of their own
엿볼 수 있는
volition.
거야. 초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도
Interesting,
아니고
that.
나도 빌리고 있을 뿐이니까.
We can only take a peek when it is decided the guests are visiting of their own volition. And yet they saw before they even found the invitation, implying there is an element of destiny involved. The moment they found the invitation, it was already decided that they'd be going. And the invitation's power isn't wholly mine either. I'm simply borrowing it.
그래.
Yeah. No,
도시에서
anything could
그렇게
go
일이
smoothly in
쉽게
this
풀릴
city
리가
when you're
없지.
kidnapping people using magical invitations from a magical space library.
그나저나 절박한
They're
손님들이네.
desperate guests.
혹시 저 문양과 터진 내장도
Tell me,
초대장의
was the
조건
invitation
하나에?
responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well?
그럴 리가.
What?
전혀
What's a
관계없어.
chance? It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님에게 도착할 뿐이야.
The invitation simply Oh, sorry, wrong voice. The invitation simply finds a way to those who need it.
그러면 저 요상한 일은
That means the
다른
weird
누군가의
happenings were someone
지시라는
else's
거고.
doing.
해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도
I've never
저런
seen that
현상은
kind of
처음 봐서
phenomenon
말이지.
back when I was a fixer. It's
마치
like something from the
유적의-
ruins.
요적?
Ruins? Again, something she has definitely talked about. I'm certain she's mentioned the ruins.
나도
I don't know a
잘
whole lot either. I only
그냥
heard
들은
stories of
것뿐이니까.
it. Should I describe it as
마법이라고
magic?
해야 하나? 아무튼 그런 것들이
That
유적에
kind of stuff
있다더라고.
exists in the ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든
In
우리는
any
손님을
case,
맞이할 뿐이야.
we simply greet
수준이
our
낮아
guests.
보이지만 어쩔 수
They
없지.
seem to be low class, but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목에
Probably a bunch of lowly gangsters on the back streets. We call them rats because there are so many of them.
조직이라고
And I love
참
kicking
민망한 어중이 떠중이들이지. 돈도 없고 힘도 없어.
Sorry. He's such an asshole. Groups of half-assed thieves that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have any money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을 바라보는 패배자들이야.
They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. What losers? Oh, and I just roasted myself there.
뒷골목.
The back streets, I know of them.
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone I know
뒷골목 출신이
was from the
있거든.
back streets. She has really pretty red hair. It's quite long. I used to have longer hair, but then I cut all my hair off. Don't ask. Hello, Kai Chen. I apologies that I'm probably mispronouncing that.
뒷골목 출신이라.
Well, there's nothing special really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목
Heck, it
출신이
might
아닌
actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가?
So this is the library. It looks fancier than I thought. Could be a bunch of valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Snap!
이곳은 도서관.
Greetings, dear guest. This is the library.
저는 도서관의
And I am
관장이자
Angela,
사서.
the librarian of my role's namesake. The librarian of my role's namesake. That... There is something wrong with that sentence and I just can't quite click what. The librarian of my role's namesake. The librarian of my library's... what? I don't like that line.
이곳에서는 당신이 원하는 걸 찾을 수 있지만
You may find what you desire here, and you may also end up yielding your precious possessions to us. Joke's on you, we don't have shit. You're the owner of this place, we're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Indeed.
책을
You
얻을
may
수
earn
있습니다.
books, to be exact.
물론
If
그럴
you're
수
able,
있다면
of course.
말이죠.
책이란 게 과연 돈이
Are those
들까?
book things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가
Of course they
높다면
can be if the
물론
information they
돈이
hold is valuable.
망치. 우리가
Manchi,
지금 똥오줌
beggars can't be
가릴 때야?
choosers, we gotta cling on to anything we can find.
그럼 부디
May you find your
당신의
book in
책을
this place
찾으실 수
then.
있길.
Righto! This is combat. So we have the librarian, we have detailed information about the librarian, and we have the books, the pages he can use. And then we have the rats, and their information and their pages. And then we begin. So first of all, can I play with Roland at all? What? Why did that just take me back out again? I right-clicked.
야,
Fuck's sake.
오물거리지 말고.
Thanks, Luca. Really nice of you to say. Also, this is the Lobco Tower. It is the way up it was at the end of Lobco, and apparently we're starting at the top, which is very strange to me. You'd think they'd be starting on the ground floor, but I suppose it's sort of reverse of what happened in Thingy. Mouse 2 is the universal cancel button. Oh god, that's going to be awful. But yes, this is the heart. This is where Carmen is. So we're starting off in architecture. Essentially, what used to be architecture. So, with Roland, he has 30 health, 15 stagger resist, 1 to 4 speed dice. I didn't fully understand the combat. I still don't know if I was doing it wrong, so when we get to it, I will find out from you guys. Is there any way to change the controls? No. No, this is all we have in options. No way to change the controls. I'm just going to have to be very careful not to right-click. I mean, I didn't do it throughout the first impressions. I did it by chance in this one. And these are my cards. So, begin. It's the ability of the card, 3 types of offensive dice, slash, pierce, and blunt. This is the effect. they use a resource called light. The amount of light a character has is indicated by the yellow icons above them. When determining speed, press... Oh yes, that was another thing, that this had like a double-click system for the beginning of turns, which bugged me a bit. Do I really have to do all this to make his dream come true? Think I can't beat a bunch of dweebs? Don't look down on us because we're rats. Tremble in the eternal pits of fear. Ha! Felt like throwing in a cool one-liner before I murder you all. Press the speed dice. A higher speed value offers the following advantages. If their speed is lower, you can redirect their attack to you. I don't know what that means. Characters with higher speed values act first. Select the speed dice, combat pages. So, the thing that confused me is the cost. Because, like, for example, I can use a 3, but I also have, like, a 1 and a 2. So I've got 3 light above there. Could I do this? Quick mode by pressing Q or clicking the icon, you toggle quick mode. They're rolled automatically during the battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. That's a lie. When quick mode is off, they must manually roll in each interaction. You can quickly fill speed dice with the combat cards in their hand. This makes the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision. Visual indicators showing who the librarians and guests are currently targeting for attack. Toggle them by pressing 1, 2, and 3. Pressing space, they have been rolled, you begin the combat phase. 1 slot, the dice above your character can only use 1 page. Is that to do with like the fact that his speed rolled a 1? Or... because like... turn off quick mode, alright. I don't know what difference that makes. Like, it just told me, but the only difference it seemed to make was that it affected this. But anyway, alright, what have we got? Gut Harvest, Rat Guide Survival, Dirty Blow. If you have 2 slots, there'll be 2 dice above the character. Okay, that wasn't explained. Alright, it will take me a little while to get used to this combat. I'm sure it will make sense in time. And like knowing which ones to counter and which ones not to. The LOR tutorial is crap. Good thing most doesn't matter at the early game. Feel free to explore mechanics. This tutorial is not amazing. I'm glad you guys agree. Alright, let's go with... I'm gonna hit Lenny. So that's set up now. So 1, they're all hitting me. 2, we're clashing. 3. I don't know what 3. Oh yeah, there's 3 is what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, cool. Click. When only one of the 2 opposing characters has dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when it targets one that isn't targeting them back. Only offensive dice are played. The defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends or an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. It's the biggest reason people think the game has a vertical difficulty spike. You only regain 1 light per attack. Per turn, so if you use a 3 cost, you'll have to use a 1 cost next turn. Okay, I didn't know that either. You'll notice when the mechanics become relevant. When both characters have engagement, engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. In a clash, the results of actions are determined by comparing their rolls. Offensive dice can only deal damage equal to the roll by winning the clash. Oh god, it throws a lot at you here. So they just both hit me because I didn't hit back, and then am I supposed to do something here? Sorry. What happens if they just touch? This is drifting very close. Oh, they just stop. Okay. So, yeah. What is the advantage to not having quick mode on then? Because I didn't have to click through this stuff last time. Is it just so that I can see what's going on? Because I can understand what's going on. Yeah, Luca, I know. Give me a sec. Taking physical damage will reduce the character's HP indicated by the red gauge. When the HP is brought to 0, they die. They turn into books. Higher the emotion level was, the more likely they are to deal. Yeah. I told you it was a bad idea to walk in here. You were supposed to fight with me till the end. Shit, I knew I shouldn't have come here. Well, that guy almost turned the tide and got me there. My heart's still pounding. See dice interactions. Is that as in so you can see the dice interactions? It helps you see what order things happen in, not necessary though. Alright, initiate. I don't like that you have to... Oh shit, I did it again! I did that in the bloody first impressions as well. I completely forgot to play a freaking... Oh my god, yep. Click. And now... I've got 4. What? Oh, I've got 4? That's gone up. He's skittering away, but he's going for the attack, so I'll hit him. Yeah, bite him off. Hey, what's wrong? You aren't dead for real, are you? Guess I was just a fool who dreamed too big. Oh, I shouldn't get agitated no matter how tense the situation might be. Click, and then activate. Charge and cover. Did I do that? I did. Ooh. Wow, that was fatal. Curtain call for the reception of rats. If you look at the characters' icons at the bottom of the screen, you see little Roman numerals. That's emotion level as it goes up. Oh, you get bonuses like more light. Okay. Then you get pages for winning, or books for winning, rather. Check the battle symbols. Pied Piper. Headgear. Oh, it's headgear. I missed that. Time to conclude the reception.
조직에 속하는 것이
I wonder,
그렇게도
is it so
중요한
important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서
It's all
살아가려면
about part of
어쩔 수
city
없어.
life. You have to belong to a
조직이든
group,
어디든
be it a
간에
syndicate or
자신이
anything
속할
else.
집단을 구하지
Living in the city gets
않고서는
too tough otherwise.
살아가기 힘.
Floor of General Works opened. You can now select the floor of General Works during reception. Cater! A pleasure to burn. You can burn the books. It didn't happen here, but enemies will gain the bonuses too. It's a pretty interesting dynamic. So, like, as a fight goes on, you get bonuses, but so do they. I play games that, like, there's a... What was it that does that? I think it's Night of the Full Moon does that. That's the best card battle I've ever played, actually. Manual F1. Yeah, I know all of that. So this is just telling me what I've learned. Oh no, there is some new stuff. Heightened emotions. Okay. Alright. More power the longer it goes. Battle symbols are our ego gifts. Okay. Oh, hey, Ranta. Alright, time to burn some books. What lies in the pages? You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. They're used for inviting the guests of subsequent episodes. Keep at least one. From the ashes, you can see what will be obtained. And then you can burn up to 20 books at a time. Yay! Okay, that's what I can get. How do I burn more than one of a book at a time? can I not? You can burn up to 20. Not happening. It's not letting me burn more than one. I assume it's 20 different ones. Oh, it's just the tutorial. Okay. I got Mancheese, Pete's, Skitter, Blow, Bite, Skitter, Bite, Skitter. Not going to make a joke there. Great tutorial. There are two types of pages, key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute physique, they are equipment. So it's Lenny equipment. And combat pages are the things they use in the battle. Rarity goes paperback, hardcover, limited, object d'art, which is a really cool system. Oh, I got one of each. Okay, I got one of each of them. Nice. Librarian slots. Move over to the panel and select a librarian. This the combat thing. Apparently I've exceeded the per floor limit. Sorry, I should have read that. But yes, these are the people that I killed. Customize. Yes, I'm going to customize in battle symbols, combat pages, and librarian tab. Customize librarian. Well, I like to call him Angela's newbie. Or Angela's servant. No, I'm going to call him Angela's newbie. Do these make any difference, or is it just appearance? I kind of like him in the suit. I call him Angela's Roland. Okay. But yes, I got headgear, didn't I? Great, it's not there. It's headgear 3. HP plus 1. Obtain condition during the rats encounter. Defeat them all with a single character. Equipped a battle symbol. I didn't even think to do that. Oh, his little whiskers. Cool. Yeah, alright. Nice. So that shows what it does. If I swap out a light attack... Nah, it's probably fine as it is, actually. Light attack for a bite? What's that? 1 to 4, 1 to 4 bleed? Nah, it's probably fine as it is. So this is about one step closer to becoming a dog. Yeah, rat is the first step on being a dog, yeah. I think this is as far as I got in the thingy. And it's only taken me an hour. But that was the 10 minutes of preamble. But yes, that is everything I've seen. So everything else is completely new to me. How are we feeling? Invitation... Credenza. Can read and review stories. Click on a group of guests and then click an episode. You can rewatch the segments. And they have stories to read. The books. I would recommend burning some more rat pages. Yeah, I'll go back and do that in a sec. Want to hear a secret? This is kind of embarrassing, but I used to have a dream once like Pete does now. Yeah, I know, I'm still younger than him with a long future ahead of me. Oof. But what could I do? Life's too rough for that. Others say the rats are a pathetic bunch who are too incompetent to join even the smallest syndicate, let alone a wing. Filthy losers who feed on junk and leftovers, not making any effort to change. Back when I was a young kid, I didn't like that. I thought I was better than those rats, so I decided to get into an examinee town. Little did I know it'd be the one choice I'd regret the most. I begged and nagged at my parents, wanting to achieve that stupid dream. How'd it go, you ask? It seems you're just as stupid, aren't you? I wouldn't be hanging around with these folks if I made it, now would I? What I'm saying is, dreaming won't do jack shit for you. They didn't even end up here because they gave up trying. Hell, they wouldn't have set foot in this gutter in the first place if they had what it takes to achieve their dreams. You get it now. Pete's a huge idiot.
Did you know? There's grades for each alley in the back streets. Funny, ain't it? Trash and a trash can are grading each other. The parts that are under the protection of a syndicate officer association are pretty safe. Sweepers can't raid those streets easily. Putting the people who live there in a different grade from those who don't, though, is pointless, honestly speaking. Sure, it's a bit safer over there, but we're talking about the back streets, get it? You know what's funnier? Even kids would group themselves according to what part of the streets they live in. They'd even shun the others whose clothes or manner didn't fit their terse style. I had no choice but to accept this sad truth. You wondering how things were in the alleys I lived? Couldn't afford to pay protection fees to a syndicate. So the sweepers came down at night and collected most of my neighbors. I had to witness them taking chunks of flesh out of my parents and brothers while they were still breathing. Don't pity me though, my story ain't nothing special around here. Wow.
There's not a lot of peeps who hang around in the back streets alone. It's cause that's just madness. Weak and dowdy folks gotta band together to survive, get into a small syndicate or anything, and make a living somehow. Some ignorant fool makes a scene in the back rooms on their own. They're just making themselves a target as soon as others notice they're alone. That's why we move in groups. We're called rats for a reason. We crawl around the dark in packs and jump at prey for the chance to bite them apart when we spot one. So you wondering if we rats have any dreams? Well, I guess belong to a proper syndicate, if any. We're just too tacky and amateurish to be called one. We hate being bound to rules, so hell'll freeze over before one of us joins an office, and no rat I know would move to an examinee town and study for a wing entrance exam. Those nerds at examinee towns ain't too different from rats like us. We're all dreaming silly dreams that'll never come true with our petty skills. An office, a wing, a syndicate, or whatever. I think it's an easy task to belong to a decent group. People just accept what they got and live on. But still, I wanted to have a dream. Wow. Hang on a second, I'm just gonna blow my nose again. I'm out of painkillers. My jaw's hurting again. Yeah, these make me sad. Right, let's burn some more books. Oh, good. Let's burn 8 of them. Pretty. Cool, that's a lot of stuff. I still don't entirely know the purpose of burning all that stuff, but, like, apart from the fact that it gave me extra cards to use. Alright. Let's crack on then. Invitation. Let's go with the Book of Rats. And a book of something? Does it make a difference? Ah, hang on. Yes, it does. It's red if I only use the Book of Rats. A new deck for Roland, you reckon? Some random scrubs in this game are better stories than the protagonists in some RPGs. Rat's Guide to Survival is actually a decent one. I'll get rid of that one and put that one in. Yeah, I know read his main story. do one of those, put that in. Yeah. Alright. What a wonderful collection. Yay. What is the purpose of having all of these, I wonder? Don't tell me. You can enhance them. Alright. Invitation. So that's the main story because it's red. Or there's presumably something different here. So I'm going to go with the optional one. Oh. So I've decided not to go for the optional one. You can equip a key page to Roland. Isn't that what I was just doing? Doesn't that just change his... You can press the button to equip the key page. The deck of combat pages is bound to the key page. Oh, it does improve his stats. Are they all the same? They are. They are actually all better. Normal, weak, fatal, normal, weak, fatal. Ah, they're different. They are different. He's currently normal, weak, fatal, so that's basically the same as he is, but better stats. Okay, I missed that last time. Alright, I'll go with Lenny's. Interesting that there's like favourites and stuff, but yeah. Alright. And I will load the one I made earlier. Here's one I made earlier. Cool. Right, now let's go and do an invitation.
에휴, 오늘도 공쳤네. 이런
Yum's
자질구레한
office.
일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결세가 된 건
Foiled
아니라고.
again. I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this.
이 바닥이 다 그렇잖아.
You know how it is.
선택받은 몇
Only a
명만
select few
위로
get to
치고
rise
올라갈
up in the
뿐이지.
ranks.
그래도 작은 일부터
But
착실히
still,
나가면
we might see the
보이지
light of
않겠어요?
day one day if we all start with similar tasks, don't you think?
그런
Smaller
낙관적인
tasks.
성격은 참 부러워, 핀.
I envy your optimism, Finn.
아무리
But
그래도
a request like please
밤이
find
오기
my
전에
lost cat
잃어버린
before night
고양이를
falls is
찾아주세요.
seriously not
라는 건
it.
아니지. 허접한 사무소는
Garbage officers
쓰레기
get
같은
garbage
일만
requests.
들어온다니까.
그래, 핀. 너도
Yeah,
이런
Finn,
일이나 하려고
you probably had
해결사가
better
되려
things
있는
in
건
mind when you
아니잖아.
became a fixer.
좀더 큰
You know, a
물에서
bigger field to
놀아야지.
play on.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가
I'm
괜찮은
sure I can
사무소로
move to a
이적하거나
nicer office or
퍼펙트
become an
해결사가 될
associate
수
fixer
있겠죠.
someday if I keep working
그러면
hard.
팔자가 좀
Then I
피겠죠?
might... That's sad. There's this envelope in my
주머니에 이런
pocket.
봉투가
It says
들어있어요.
the invitation.
냄새가 나는데.
Smells fishy. No, that's because I had fish sticks in my pocket too.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈 수 없지.
Can't overlook something like this.
게다가 적힌
Besides,
말대로라면
if what's written on the
저
invitation
책이란
is true, those
것은
books
몇몇
might be of
협회에서
interest to
꽤
several
흥미를 가질 수도
associations.
있을
흥미로운 건 사실이지만
It is interesting, but we don't know what's in the library, right?
모르잖아. 우선 사무소에 보고해서 정식적으로 일을
We should
처리하도록
report
하죠.
this to the office first and take care of it formally.
누구 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기
I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're going first if you don't wanna.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
They call themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? I mean, that's a little bit stereotypical, but sure. What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other, it's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Do you know all the librarians in the world? Yes, I do. I'm the only one. Oh. Apart from me, right? Yes, and we know each other. Pay attention. they're both humans, so they must know each other, right? You get what I mean? I should expect to see many
해결사들의
different
종류와
kinds of
수가
fixes is
정말
what you're
많다는
saying.
거네.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. Floors available. Wow, look at... Okay. Wow, they're both very flimsy. Interesting little thing. Finn is at least 20. Is the minimum age to become a fixer. I do find it interesting they don't know what books are. Well, if it's like... I'm not surprised by that. Because, yeah, I wasn't being facetious when I said that Angela is probably the only librarian in the world, because in the city, where everything is incredibly shit, they might have libraries in the nests, but why would they have them in the streets where you struggle to survive? You're not going to have somewhere where you can go and get books out for free. You'll never get them back. Alright, this should be an easy fight. As the battle progresses, the emotional tension of the librarians and guests will get heightened, positive and negative. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotional level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Are these the people we were just dealing with? Because they're not named, but then again, I suppose the others weren't named, were they? Finn was the only one who had a name, I think. I talk big, but this might have been a bad idea. Should be more fun than looking for a lost cat, at least. Well, things are looking smooth so far. Click. Let's go with charge and cover. You have a speed dice of 2, so you're a bit harder. Let's go for you, then. Nice. Staggered. I see. So, because I used something that had both attack and defense in it, I used the attack first because, I had a high speed in the clash. But then the defense got saved for when I was next attacked. Your character may inflict or receive 2 types of damage, physical and stagger. Attacks with stagger damage can reduce the stagger resistance. When stagger hits 0, they enter stagger state. A staggered character will receive fatal damage on all forms, cannot act for the current and next scene, and cannot restore light. Alright. It's awkward having to click before you can actually do anything. Yeah, I'm going to turn quick mode on because I see no real benefit to having it off. Because they didn't hit, your block die got saved for the next time a target attacked you. An attack targeted you. The order on the page is what dictates the order they go in. When 2 defensive dice clash, there's stagger damage. Yeah, I'm not taking this stuff in, guys. He's staggered. Alright, I'll just kill you off. Book of a grade 9 fixer. Things are not looking good for us. This isn't fair. I'm so mad I can't stand it. I'm being silent and clever. And just go for the attack here. Like, I see no reason to play it safe when I can just hit them hard and just kill them in one. Hey, guy on YouTube. I'm just going to blow my nose again. Do apologise.
Right. Curtain call for the reception of Yun's office fixers. I got 6 books of a grade 9 fixer. And let's burn some. Yay! Preemptive strike, thrust, dodge, preparation. Ah. Wallop. Cool. Can I dress him up again? Oh, what the hell? Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, I kind of like that. What did that say? Body size. Okay. Body type. I assume that's customizable when you've got other people. He's apparently washed up, whatever that means. Ah, true. He does have Angela-made limbs, doesn't he? I'm probably fine with the pages I've got. I don't see any particular reason to mix it up right now. A good habit is to empty the key pages before swapping to a new key page for clean management. Oh yeah, key pages. I forgot about that. Empty the key page. Unequip. These are all just the one, aren't they? So that's fatal normal weak rather than normal weak fatal. It's only 1 extra HP. I'll stick with the Lenny. Oh, what was that? Empty bookshelf? Ah, that removes the pages, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. I'll just keep that. Grade 9 fixer, that's another red one. Rats? No. Rats and something. No. Okay. No. Well, just checking if there were any optional fights.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도
Oh, I
소식이
see.
없어요.
He didn't want to go, so they went without him. That's why he wasn't there. Sorry, that didn't click. Sir, they haven't responded back to us.
분명 그
Something must have
도서관이라는
happened in that
곳에서
library.
무슨 일이
쥐도새도 모르는 사이에
Plenty of
자취가
fixers
사라지는
disappear
해결책을
without a
알렸어.
trace.
죽었든 튀었든
Whatever
간에
whether they
연락이
died or ran off,
계약
further
위반으로
lack of
사무소에서
response means a
제명이야.
violation of contract and they're facing expulsion from my office.
그리고 네가 말한 초대장 건은 증거
And there is
불충분하다.
too little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation.
종이에
A
서명하자
door
문이
appeared out of
생기고
thin air when they
그곳으로
signed the
걸어
paper and they
들어갔다.
disappeared into that. Could be
부자놈들의
rich people's
장난이나
shenanigans or a
나에게
wing
특이점스러울 수도
experimenting with
있겠지.
its singularity.
우리 윤 사무소에서는
Yun's
그런
office
일에
doesn't
시간
have any
낭비 안 할
time
거야.
to spare with things like that.
제가 아직 구급
I
필요사이긴
may
해도
still be a grade
이건
9 fixer,
뭔가
but I can
다르다는
sense
것이
that
느껴져요.
something's off about this.
그렇군요.
Oh, really?
이렇게나 감이
How
좋으신
tragic
구급
that such
해결사님이
good instincts of a
이런
grade
부추한
9
사무소에
fixer are
고용되셔서
wasted on our
안타까울
humble
따름입니다.
office.
That seems a bit rude, sir.
잘 들어.
Listen up, little frog in the well.
네가 아직
In
모르는
this city,
미친
insane events
이
happen
도시에서는
every second of the day,
일어나고 있어.
most of which you haven't even heard of. I've heard of all the seconds, so don't talk back to me.
무슨 일이 일어나도
You haven't
이상하게
had time.
여길 여지조차 없다는 거야.
You won't have time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention.
당장 눈앞에서
If you
증거를
can't
보여줄 수가
present
없는
viable, visible evidence right now, it's not
없어.
worth looking into.
그럼 대표님 앞에 놓인 그 봉투는 뭐죠?
What about that envelope right in front of you, operator?
뭐?
What?
애송이 자식.
You little brat trying to pull a cheap trick on me?
전
I
정말
didn't do
아무것도
anything,
하지
I swear.
않았어요.
잠깐 나가 있어.
Get out for a moment. Hey,
여기
this is
윤
Yun's office.
이번에야말로 촉이
Got a
났어.
good lead this time.
애들 붙이게.
Lend
좀
me some
땡겨줘.
cash so I can hire a few.
아니,
No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing like you
허술할
said.
수 있- 내 쪽에서
I can check
번
one
더
more
확인해
time
볼
if
수는
you
있어.
want.
썩 내키는
I'm not
방법은
exactly
아니지만.
fond of this method, but
그래.
yeah, I have one guy fit for the job.
해결사는 사무소를 거치지 않고는
It seems
일을
fixers
시작하지도
must report to their
못하나
office before they can even begin working.
뭐 형식상으로
Well,
그렇지.
that's
나
formally
같은
the
경우는
case.
1인 사무소였지만
I could
뭐야.
bypass that since I ran our one-man office, though.
돈 되는 것에
How did that
담배되는
work
건
out for you?
조직이나
Easy
해결사랑
now.
다를 게 없다니까.
Fixers aren't any better than the syndicates when it comes to greed.
보아하니
And it looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too.
이곳이
So
도서관.
this is the library.
그래. 대표의 말대로면
Yeah, Yun said we
이번 일을
might
통해
get
협회 후원도
sponsorship
노려볼 수
from an
있다고 했지?
association if I succeed. I'll
제대로
do my
한번 해보자.
best.
환영합니다, 해결사 손님.
Greetings, Fixer. I am
저는
Angela, the
도서관의
librarian
관장이자
of my
사서
role's namesake.
엔젤라입니다.
She's gonna keep saying that. Damn.
안녕하세요. 저는 윤 사무소의
Hello,
해결사
I'm
핀입니다.
Finn, a fixer at Yun's office.
저
Isn't it true that I can find books
정말 많은
containing
정보가
lots
담긴
of
책이라는
information in
것을
this
구할 수 있는
place?
것인가요?
네, 그럼요.
Yes, of
당신이
course.
초대장을 받고
You were
이곳에
given the
왔다는
invitation
것은
for that
그런
exact
뜻이니까요.
reason.
부디 당신의
May you
책을
find
찾으실
your
수
book in
있기를.
this place. And he gets murdered, although he's a little bit tougher. He's fatal against Pierce. That's something I need to remember.
I'm afraid, but I want to win.
Let's start out slowly. No point getting nervous, little tiny child I'm about to murder. So he's weak against Pierce, so I will pierce him. What? Stabby! Stabby! Oh, I so enjoy stabbing children. They barely fight back. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Right, I can just stabby him now. Jobble done all. Stabby!
I just managed to become a grade 9 too.
Well, that was easy. Like 90% of the game's cast is over 30, so he kind of is a little tiny child. I've known little tiny children over the age of 20, let's be fair. 3 Book of Finn. No battle symbols gained. Boss, you killed a child? An amazing mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. Oh boy. It's not all that delightful to see a tiny little baby tiny child fall like that, all things considered, even though I murdered him.
전에 네 입으로
You
말했잖아.
said yourself that our
이
way is
도시에서
quite
이
polite and fair
정도는
before,
굉장히
didn't you?
공평하고 점잖은
She is
방식이라고.
not pleased with him being dissenting now, is she?
도시에서는 대부분
That most of
타의에
the
의해
time people's
강제적으로
lives are
일어나는
taken
일들
away by others
특성이라고
without
했지.
any consent or agreement. Those were your words.
하지만 도서관은
The
달라.
library is different.
이곳에
People
들어오는
who enter this
손님들은
place have
원하는
agreed
것을
to
얻기
risk
위해
death
서명을
to
통한
gain what
동의와
they
함께
want.
도서관에
They even
입장한
signed
거야.
the paper to show such agreement, and no contract has ever been made in duress before.
이 과정에서
No
그 어떤
coercion or
방법도
compulsion
없었지.
is involved in this
전부
process. They make their
그들의
own
선택과
choice and pay
대가야.
accordingly. You sound like a lawyer.
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
Oh, but yeah, fair
그래도
point.
이건 좀
But still, it
뭔가
kind of feels
치사하다는
dirty in a
생각이
way.
들어서.
Maybe that's just because I murdered a child. Floor assignments. Each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Completing the assignments will unlock an abnormality battle. Ooh! When the assignments are completed... I'm really excited about seeing abnormalities. When they're complete for a floor, a battle against an abnormality will become available. Sorry, I'm so excited my voice failed. Clearing abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. Ooh, that's interesting. This is the city's current hazard level the library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Raising the realization will increase the presence as a threat. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Better call Angela. You know, I think I would trust a hyper-intelligent AI as my lawyer. Not, you know, I'm talking intelligent. We're not talking ChatGPT here. Yeah, if we've only killed like 4 people so far, then where did all those books come from? I'm gonna guess the books that are already there are the former workers at Lobco. You couldn't pay me to fight Punishing Bird though. Well, we can never escape White Knight.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전히
You
잘해주는
seem
것
to be
같네.
doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much.
첫인사를 그렇게
What else did you
험악하게
expect after
해놓고
greeting me in
무슨
such a
대답을
violent
원하는 거야?
manner? I really liked those limbs.
나라고 안 놀랐겠어?
Heck, I was shocked
어딘지도 모르는
hard.
곳에
I find myself in the middle of
떨어졌는데.
nowhere and the first person I meet blows off my limbs.
처음엔 막막했는데
It was a love at first sight. I mean, I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times and murdered a child.
불만이 아예 없는
Though I still have a complaint.
불만?
Complaint? Oh, not pleased.
또
Sheesh, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing.
얘기를
됐으니까
Just
이야기는
tell me what you mean. I love Angela, she's great. I mean, well, it's kind of tough to receive all the guests alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a whole group enters, the first thing that comes to mind is, how the hell am I supposed to murder them all? There's got to be a point where one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working right now because we've been facing one minor syndicates and children. And the whole fuss about heightened emotions, you say I can't just kill the guests right away because of that. Oh, I see, right. Oh, that makes sense. It said there are the heightened emotions give better books. So you do want to, you want to, oh my, yeah, you want to toy with them before you murder them. That is horrible and fascinating that that's added as a gameplay mechanic. What's up, Skier?
뭐야, 그 묘한
What's that odd face hinting at?
방법이
There is a
아예
way,
없는 것도
technically
아니지.
speaking, although I'm not
그게
certain if it's for the
최선일지는
best. I think I
모르겠지만.
know where this is going, and I'm...
네가 나서 보려고?
You're gonna join in the fights yourself?
아니,
No.
대신
There are
도움을
entities
받을
that
수
could
있는
be of help,
존재가 있어.
however. I keep them in a closet.
그 존재라는 게 뭔데?
And those entities are...
강력한 힘과
the
능력을
beings that
지니고
used to wield
있었지만
tremendous strength and
지금은
power.
겨우
Oh,
숨만 붙어서
okay.
형체도 유지 못하고 있는 존재들.
Sorry, I thought she was talking about the Sephira. The beings that used to wield tremendous strength and power, but are now too transient to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to existence.
이 도서관에서
I don't remember seeing any living being in this library other than you and me.
널 도와줄 사서들과
They're
함께
asleep inside
식 속에
books,
잠들어
where the
있어.
perfect environment for them
그들이
is
살기에
simulated,
가장 적합한
along with
장소로
librarians
만들어졌거든.
who will be of assistance to you.
사서?
Librarians?
책 속의 존재?
Entities inside books? Yeah.
지금은 내가
That's
말해준
all you need
정도만
to know
알고
about them
있어도
for
돼.
now. What matters
도서관이
more is that they can be
성장하는데
useful to
도움을
the
줄 수
library's
있다는 것이
growth.
중요하니까.
그래, 뭐 그렇다 치고.
Alright, let's say that's the case. How are these sleeping entities supposed to help us
어떻게
exactly?
우리를 도와주는?
책 안으로 들어가서
You have to enter their
갇혀있는
books and
사서들을
free the
꺼내는데
librarians trapped within.
아마 각자
I
다른
believe
이유로
they're under the
그들의 힘에
influence of the
침식해 있을
abnormality's
거야.
power for various reasons.
그들은 매우 불안정한
Since they're highly
상태라
unstable,
우리를 믿지
they
못할
won't
거고.
easily trust us. Also, they've met me.
우리를 침입자로
You're basically saying they'll take us for invaders.
맞아.
Correct.
그리고
If you can
만약
overcome
모든
all
시련을 뛰어넘는다면
ordeals presented by them,
그들도
they
너를
will come to
받아주겠지.
accept you.
너무 막연한데.
Instructions
지금은
still unclear,
엄청
Mom.
약해진
You said
상태라며.
they're as
도움이 될
mighty
수
as
있긴
wet
한 거야.
paper now. You sure they can give us help?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을 대접해
We're not
주는 게
making the
아니야.
abnormalities receive guests for us.
그들을 이해하고
If
받아들일
they
수
can be
있다면
understood and accepted,
직접적으로든
they can
간접적으로든
empower the
사서들에게
librarians
힘을 주는
directly or
거지.
indirectly.
여전히
Still too
감도 안
ambiguous, I've got to say. I'm not
잡히고
following any of
아득하네.
this. Speak plainly, please.
어쨌든 네 말은
What you're saying is they'll present us with ordeals, basically, and we'll have to overcome them to earn their recognition and borrow their powers.
책 안에
Entering
들어간다라.
books sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
네 말대로
I've blown off your
손님의
limbs at
감정을
least
최대한으로
twice.
끌어올리기
Twice? I
위해서는
only remember the once.
그들의 힘이
Yeah, you were asleep the
필요하니까.
second time.
아무쪼록
We'll need their power to
성공하길
heighten the
바랄게.
emotions of our guests to the peak, after all. I wish you success in their smiley face.
아, 예.
Sure, anything you say, Mom. Would you say the Lobco Project Moon Ruiner universe succeeds where you feel Miskatonic drop the ball? In what way? I can't remember how I said Miskatonic dropped the ball. I mean, apart from, like, Miskatonic dropped the ball in that they fell vastly short of what they planned for the game. So the result was a little bit on the shallow side. Like, they presented a lot of beginnings of a world, but didn't explore much of it at all. More about the ending. Oh yeah, the ending just sort of... Yeah, I think if the Miskatonic had been a thing more like this, I think it would have had a lot more cult appeal and, you know, fewer full frontal nudity. They're my two big tips. Will you enter the book of... Oh. Not quite yet. I've realised I forgot to burn Finn's books. Oh my god, Bloodbath is the first one? Oh god. Quickness, struggle, preparation. Not bad. Yeah, he's the same as well. Normal, fatal, weak. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with Lenny then. The try not to get demonetized challenge. Well, you say Ruina is not subtle with their abno choices. Bloodbath is a very particular abnormality from Lobco. I've said spoilers, so, you know, basically anything that was in my Lobco series is fair game for me to just talk about. In Lobco, it was revealed that some of the abnormalities were created from sort of heightened emotional states of people in the core cast. And Bloodbath was created by Carmen when she offed herself because she couldn't handle the stress of the thing that she wanted to do. And I mean, this sounds like I'm blaming her. I said that in a very aggressive way. I apologize for that. I didn't intend to. What I mean is that she didn't like the way that what she wanted to do was going, but still didn't want to stop, but didn't want to do it herself. So she handed it over to A and created the Bloodbath. And yeah.
seeing that one as the first one you meet, that is going to be very telling. So I'll stick with the stuff I've got here. That'll works. Yes, let's enter Bloodbath. A knife driven by a vaguely aroused will doesn't have what it takes to end her. Angela's right, this place really is bizarre. There are creepy looking blood clots all over the place. Fuck me. Oh, Finn had a buff on his page? Oh well, I'll see it later. Okay. Any more failures must I bear until you're satisfied? Can you withstand this deep despair? Okay, no. Please click on an opposing character. Scars takes 1 to 5 less damage than Slash. Blood, lose 3 speed, boost the max value of block by 3. Each character and key page have different resistances to physical and stagger damage dealt by each type of attack. You can deal extra damage by attacking with damage types the opponent is weak to, denoted by Fatal and Weak. On the contrary, attacking with damage types whose resistance is endured or ineffective will cause less. Yep, work that out. Oh, yeah, there are eyes on the wall. It's not that there are eyes on the wall, there's a face. They're mirrored, so that's somebody's eyes. Passive abilities, resistances. Bloodbath had eyes? We're in the bath! Oh god. Sure. Yeah, I literally just read those passives, Luca. So I shouldn't use Slash. Weak to Blunt. So Blunt is the wave. I don't have any Blunt, so I'm going to have to use Pierce, which is normal. Oh, no, that's Blunt. Okay, yeah, I'll use that. Depression. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. Can your petty courage leave her dead? Pierce and block. Pierce 1 to 8. Can you withstand this deep despair? Yeah, I'll go with that one. Sinking. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's going for a massive block. Scars are but marks. I don't want to face anymore. Oh, God. Pale Hands. Stagger target if all attacks connect. 3 blunt. Fatal, fatal, fatal. Ah, the team emotional level. And there's their team emotional level. Oh, there's tracked across the top. I was trying to find where it said it and I couldn't see it. A knife driven. Oh, yeah. It is. Doesn't have what. Oh. But the scene take 1 damage to subtract 1/3 of the bleed stack every time they roll an offensive dice. Stab and block. That's a slash. That's a slash. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Can you withstand this deep despair? Boom! They're the hands of the people I love. Oh, Bloodbath is very funny to me. Wow, Melon. I always assumed it was just a bath in universe, but this implies it looks more like the skin bath we see in Lobco. Well, like, they changed, so it would have been a bath originally, but then it got changed by things. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it does look more like the sprite. Alright, he's staggered now, so all of his resistances are gone, but he still has scars, so slash still does less. Mm, 1 to 5 less. I only have slash attack, so I'm going to have to go with a focus strike. That was crap. I just had nothing. See, this is the thing that sort of bugs me about this, that like quick mode is on, but I still have to click to roll here. It's like, oh, all the dice will be rolled automatically, except that one. Yeah, that was bad luck. Right. Again, I've still got mostly slashes. What's he doing? He's going for the full block. Alright, I may as well just try and hit him as... Oh, I don't have the stuff for that. Alright, I'll try and bleed him. Nah, not great. I can do nothing. That is true. I should have done nothing there. Blocking. What do I have? Oh, God. I've got just mostly slashing still. I think I have a mostly slashing deck. That's something I am going to have to fix. Alright, I'm not going to do anything. Good job. Nothing there. There. Oh, stagger target if all attacks connect, so I do need to block. Alright, I'll go for a light defense then. Just block one of them. So one didn't connect, so I didn't get staggered. Where's the Bloodman's health? Oh, the menu is blocking. Oh, well, it says here as well. It does say on around the base of the thing, so it's 16. But yeah, I can move mini-me. Hang on. Can I rotate? Bit silly. He's been cut in half. Damn it! You saw my lack of lower half. Right. Going for the full block. Alright, I'm going to hit him with a light and try and get through. No, not a chance. Alright, 3 and pale. Alright, if I go for the pierce and block. Nice hit. Scars are but marks of failure. You won't be any different. Fuck me. Alright, staggered. And I have something that... I'll just go with it. Oh, I can't afford the focus strike, so I'm just going to have to do the dash then, as a pierce. Stabby! Load of blocking. Alright, nothing. I love the way he charges up to block. That's his version of blocking, getting right up in my face. Depression. Oh, fuck. So awful. Charge and cover. Got him. I guess I should be thankful that monster was weaker than he used to be. That was close. Breaking their immersion. How does he know how it used to be? Expression of bloodbath complete. Realization level gone up. Assistant librarian awoken. You now have access to new librarian pages. The emotional threshold is increased to 2. Oh, did Angela say so? I missed that. Oh, God. Unbearable depression overwhelms all of those who look into the bath. Defensive dice gain power, receive stagger damage when hit. When I saw the lattice work of Scar... Oh, fuck. That middle one's said from A's perspective. Interesting. Fucking horrible, but interesting. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah, we have our first fully customizable librarian. So I guess can I just rename it? Yes, I can. Look at the expression. Oh, I can change the expression, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna name this one... can I move where they are? Like I could in Lobco? Or are they stuck in the place where I get them? Because if I can move them, I know what to call them. No, you can't move them? Or no, they aren't stuck? Sorry, I asked two conflicting questions. They're locked forever. Okay, so it's not going to be Skier. Because I was going to call it Skier because Skier was the one who gifted me this game. So I want to honour them. I wanted to honour them with the first one, but they've also requested that they get put in a certain place. So, alright, we'll go with Deer then. You can customize them infinite times so you can make clones of nuggets. Okay. I can't remember what deer looked like. This is a much better customization system. Dollop head. Was deer a dollop head? Oh wow, they've actually got skin tones and stuff as well. You say a lot of stuff, Ranter. No, I'd forgotten you said that. Mouth. Yeah, deer isn't massively enthused about things. Deer dollop head, wow. You can scroll on selections? Oh, there are more! Sorry, I moved along to 5 and I thought that was it. Oh yeah, dollop head. Yes, let's have a look. Oh, bloody hell. Let's not waste any time. Can't feel a bit bad about it. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about me. I was never good at anything after all. Deer is a bit of a self-confidence issue. Leaves a bitter taste. I knew I could make it. I didn't want this fight. I feel safe thanks to my friends fighting by my side. Yeah, that's all looks good to me. You can make custom lines as well. Interesting. Library newbie. That's all I've got for prefixes. Cool. Dear. Key page. Yeah, that's not bad. Half-baked courage. When an ally dies, gain 1 strength next scene. Okay. Do I have to make the deck from scratch? Ah, you get extra copies, right. So let's go with one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Some cheap ones as well. One of those, 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 one of those. So I've got one version of the rat headgear. What was I going to do here? Oh yes, I was going to have a... Oh no, come back. I want to have a look at your deck. Because you have way too much slashing, matey. Struggle? And get rid of a light defense. Replace that with... thrust. Cool. Can I request to be in a specific place as well, or is that only a privilege for skier? I'll let you know. At the moment, I don't know how many things I get, how many people I get, so presumably 5 per floor, but still. I'm just gonna blow my nose again to apologise. My jaw's been hurting when I blow my nose. Apparently it's a sinus issue. I'm hoping it goes away so I don't have to go to the doctor about it. Alright, I think we're all good there then. Ooh, look, that's filling up. Oh god, look at these. Unlock all lower floors. Rise to the rank of an urban myth. Rise to the rank of an urban legend. Okay. I've got no more books to burn. There's Canard, there's... Ah. The Book of Finn. Ah, I see. So that's what it specifies, what you need to get the red. Oh, sorry. My cold's coming on a bit strong at the moment. I'm just going to very quickly go grab some painkillers because I need to blow my nose again and I'm worried about the pain. Back in a sec. Hello. Whoa. I'm back. Sorry, it's not been feeling well. Just taking the painkillers. Right. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far, by the way. I am. Like, I don't know if that's coming across. It's Mini-Me. Hello. Yeah, I don't know if that's coming across because, like, I'm feeling a bit bleh with the cold and stuff and the pain from blowing my nose. So it's like, I've got a cold and I also can't deal with the cold without getting hurt by it, but for the game, I am thoroughly enjoying this, and I hope you don't mind the theorizing, which I'm sure I said in the Lobco streams as well, and people are like, no, we love the theorizing, but yeah, I am really enjoying this. I just hope that's coming across. Right, Book of Finn. Finn has failed as expected. He wasn't going to last too long anyway. He was just mediocre. He should have gotten a decent modification surgery or had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience. But he didn't have any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident brat with a weird voice.
Too bad. I kinda liked his affable and cutesy attitude. Though I agree he was bound to die sooner or later.
Congratulations, by the way. You must have more options now that you're a grade 8 fixer.
Yep. So you better be careful. If you don't pay me well enough, I might move to another office. Heard you're barely covering your own taxes these days, let alone the monthly rent for the office space. Am I wrong?
안 그래도
I believe the case I had Finn handle could make a breakthrough.
You mean the library and the invitation you talked about earlier? But you said the invitation appears randomly, no? How are you gonna get another one?
확실하지 않으면
I
부르지도
wouldn't have
않았어.
called you if I didn't have certainty.
여기
I
또 다른
recently
출입증이
received
왔어.
another invitation.
Is that so?
이번 일은
The
우리 사무소의
existence of our
차원이
office
걸릴 거야.
depends on this case.
도서관은 분명
The
돈이
library is
된다.
sure to be
이건 내
profitable,
촉이지.
I have a hunch.
그러니 가능한
So
모든
we're
걸
giving it
투입할 거야.
everything we have.
Alright, let's roll in some dough. I just bought this lovely thing here from a workshop too.
Oh right, when you said gotta love workshop weapons, I honestly thought you meant Games Workshop, because they have chainswords.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네.
These guests seem quite determined.
그에
We should
못지않은
prepare
준비를
accordingly.
해야겠어.
The thing that I find very interesting here is that Angela does not seem to give a shit that people know about her library and are already planning to take advantage of it. She does not care. And when someone like Angela is confident, that is a sign that there's much more to this than meets the eye.
사무소 단위로 이곳에 오다니.
A whole office coming at us, huh?
떨거지 사무소라
Maybe a
해도
small and
지금
insignificant
도서관의
one,
수준을
but it could
보면
prove to be a
각오 좀
little tough for
해야겠는데.
the library right now.
만약 녀석들이
What if they make it all the way to
네가
your
있는
room?
곳까지 도착-
손님들은
I don't have a
준비된
room.
방 이외의
The
곳으로
guests
갈 수
outside cannot. The
그렇게
guests
되어
cannot
있는
act
것이야.
outside of the space we prepared for them. It's how the place works.
꽤 창대한 힘에서 비롯된 공간이니까.
After all, this space is created with limitless power.
그런데 넌 신기하게도
Yet
내가
you
있는
somehow
방으로
jumped
왔지.
right into my room
초대마저
when
받지
you weren't even
않았는데.
invited. I guess I do have a room.
그리고 나도 내 몸을
Anyways,
지킬 힘
I'm
정도는
capable
했어.
of protecting myself. I have a pet doggy. Oh, you're talking about me? No, a real one. Made of flesh. I'm made of flesh. So there's nothing for you to worry about.
환영합니다, 손님.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't expect him to come in as well. Greetings, dear guests.
네가 이곳의
You
주인일
must be
거야.
the owner of this place.
딱히 강해 보이지도
She doesn't look that strong.
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는
Oh,
녀석.
cool.
어떻게 됐지?
Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him?
아,
Ah,
그
that one
손님은 책이
became a book.
되셨습니다.
죽으면 책이
I see,
된다는
so if you're
건가?
turned into a book if you die here.
실패할 것을 알면서 보내놓고
Acting all sentimental
이제 와서
when you were the one who
감상에
sent him
젖으신
here knowing he'd fail?
닥쳐.
Shut up.
어차피 알면서
We all get
이용당하고
exploited and
버려지는
abandoned at some point in our lives.
부디 당신의
hang
책을
on, I'm
찾으실
just
수 있기를.
Get a screenshot of that. Oh yeah, something also I will mention, since we were talking about Miskatonic earlier. An amazing thing that Miskatonic had was the ability to turn off the HUD. Because they were aware that like the art was a big part of that game and how great it was. So the ability to just like turn it off and just get a beautiful shot without the text and stuff in the way, that was an amazing addition that more games should add. May you find your book in this place. You have to go on a walk with NT, otherwise it doesn't feel human-y enough. Angela. Sorry, NT, nothing there. Right, yes, I'm with you. Sorry, I made a reference to it and completely just blanked what you were talking about. Some receptions are composed of multiple acts. Interesting. Ah, he sent some fixes as well. Skier can probably grab the clean shots, yeah. Well, that's what Skier did with the Michelle stuff from the first game, from Lobco. I went to Skier and said, Skier, I don't want to go on the wiki because this is a horrible place full of, it's a minefield of spoilers, but I really, really, really like that shot of like Carmen with her hand on Michelle's head, and it was adorable, and Skier was like, I could do that for you, Garen. Lickety-split. Because Skier always says lickety-split in private. It's a bit of an odd phrase, but, you know, I don't want to pick it up with them because, you know, they're entitled to say whatever they want. And sure enough, there it was. Right, what am I doing? Alright, just 2 fixes. They are weak to... they're both weak to blunt. Blunt and piercing. Slashing doesn't really help. Battle order, up to 3 can participate. Okay. As the emotional levels rise, the overall emotional level of the teams they belong to will be heightened as well. When your team's emotional level goes up, you can choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. There are 2 types of pages, Awakened and Breakdown. Awakened pages consist of purely beneficial events. Breakdown events offer powerful effects that come with drawbacks. Each floor offers a different set of abnormality pages, and the likelihood of each type of page being presented depends on the ratio of positive to negative. Right. Sorry, I need to blow my nose again. Righto.
He said he'll come and eat us soon, so let's stay alive until then.
How long do we have to fight? Oh, it's probably red bottom to top, isn't it? Alright. Stay calm and cool your head, Daddy-O.
I feel safe thanks to my friends fighting by my side.
I'm not really a friend, but sure. Alright, this is where combat gets a bit more interesting now that I've got more than one to play with. So, remind me. Hang on, let me just have a quick look. So, to read this, the more filled in it is, the weaker they are to it. And flashing presumably means fatal. So, fatal, slashing, fatal blunt. And fatal blunt. Yeah, just go bloody a whole hog on you. Or I'm not supposed to do that, am I? I'm supposed to toy with them before I murder them. I remember that now. Just remembered that. So instead, let's go thrust and blunt. And we'll go slash block. Alright, I think I'm going to turn quick mode off so I can try and work out what's going on a bit. Hang on, how did Deer roll a 5? You get positive coins, winning clashes, hitting max rolls, killing targets, negative by losing clashes, hitting minimums, and watching allies die. Okay. You must intercept. I don't know how to do that, Luca. Just alright, let me try and work this out. I've got plenty of health. Just let me work it out as we go, okay? I still don't know this combat system, so it's gonna take some time to work it out. Alright, team emotional level. Hang on, if I just unclick that. So theirs is going up quicker than mine. Oh no, that's mine. Oh, that's theirs. Okay. So mine is going up quicker than theirs. He's going for a stabby. So I'll go for a dodge and block. He's going for a stabby blocky. So I will go with a London block. Wow! Ooh. Ooh. Not great. But we're into the next thingy. Many hands float in the bath. Oh god. Single ally take 2 to 5 less damage from slash. When hit, reduce the damage of the... Wow, 55 to 45. That's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna just suggest that you not try and teach me how to play, because I don't want to sit and read the chat to try and understand what's going on. I'm just gonna learn as I play. I learn much better by playing games rather than sort of reading them. It's the same with board games. Like, I can never stand to sit and read the rules. I'd rather just play and learn as I go. Yeah, I'll go for the defensive one. Roland's taken more of the hit, so I'll give it to him. Use an abnormality page overwritten. Whispering? Was there whispering? I didn't hear it. Don't call these people foolish. You're the biggest coward. Oh, no, that's probably not him speaking, is it? Don't call these people foolish. You're the biggest coward. Oh, God, I just realised what that was as well. Oh, no. Oh, God, the bloodbath is just... psychological trauma. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's get on with this then. I'm just raising the emotional level at my own bloody cost. Oh, there was whispering when I selected the page. I didn't hear that. You kinda love the bloodbath? Why? It's horrible. Right. Blunt. Alright, I'll just... What are you doing? Alright, I'll go with... yeah, I'll go stabby stabby. Oof. Oof. Oh, I get another one. Alright, I'm going to listen to this one. I heard it that time. I heard the whispering, yeah. You don't have to like the thing, but you can love the story of it. I heard whispering. I don't know what was being said. It was like... to my ears, at least. After 3 successful attacks, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Go deer. They got me. I'm pathetic. I don't think we have time to hesitate. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. I didn't want this fight either. Oh, go away. Go away, bloodbath, please. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna kill him off now. I'm just alright, he's going for Roland, so bite him off. Go on, dear. Bite the hell out of him. Never mind. I don't want to die. I want to live. I get that this is part of our work, but I can't help but feel a teensy bit bad about it, you know? Well, that was simple. No problem at all for me. Oh, jeez. And now Yun and Eri. Okay. Are we fully healed between fights? Because I was going a bit protective just in case. It doesn't look like it because it's partially depleted, look. So I'm guessing you get healed after the fights and not... Yeah, I was right. Have the ones who came before us all died here? Think I'd lose against a gang of half-baked nerds like you? I feel safe thanks to my friends fighting by my side. Well, things are looking smooth so far. Shouldn't Skip be the one biting people. Right. Okay, so if I had to guess, the interception thing is... It goes in, like, rolled order. So if I have someone who's a higher roll, they can target someone who's going for a lower roll and intercept the attack. I think that's it. We have the power of Abno. Because we're the same team, we maintain our emotional level, but they're a new team. That's cool. Alright, go. Dodge and strike. Yeah, alright, I'll try that. I don't know if this is how it works. I'm going to experiment. So they go first, and then... Oof. That's a really cool combat system. Like, I don't know why, something about the way it played out there was just really sort of, it looked like a swirling melee, and I don't know how they've done that in a card battle, and that's really cool. Also, how is it that these guys are weaker? Is it because I'm playing better, or because I roll better? It's really cool until you get a turn. You're slower than all of your enemies. Let's go for that one then. Oof. Nice. Stabby. Stabby. Also, I kind of really like the way that there are just smears and stuff on the floor where the clashes took place. That's just a great touch. Alright, Roland's going first. They're both going for deer. I'm gonna... Yeah, alright, let's match that one. And go for that one. Oof. Okay, that didn't really work as expected. Ooh. Okay, I don't really know what went on there. What's this? Pale hands after the characters hit 3 times. Sorry, 2 times. Alright. So I think the pale hands is saying that I should continue to target Eri. Oh, I can't afford that one. Dear, can you give Eri a dirty blow, please? How does that match up? Yeah, that's a pretty good one, yeah. Alright, give her a dirty blow. And Roland. You're going after. Right, so he's going first. Yeah, I've got the health, it's fine. I'm just going to go for it at this point. A dirty blow, rather. It's, Ooh. Stabby. So I'm turning into a book as well. This isn't what I expected.
They're bound to die sooner or later.
Well, that guy almost turned the tide on me.
Alright. It's all over but the crying now.
That's unfair. No, why do I have to die like this?
Wow. That was intense. Didn't expect this type of service in the library. I don't know, they've been hinting at it the whole time. Ah, unskilled amateur. H plus HP minus stagger resist. Okay.
훌륭해.
Excellent.
윤이라는
This
손님에게는
guest
의미 있는
named
책이 나올 것
Yun
같아.
could make an especially valuable book for us. They're all like moths diving into flames. That young guy seems like a clever sort, but even he ended up blindly jumping into the fire to get what he wanted.
한번 눈 떠버린
Once you've had a
용량은
taste of desire, it
걷잡을 수 없이
comes in like an
밀려들어와.
unstoppable wave.
오래전에 들은 말이지.
That's a quote from the first game. It's a quote I heard a long time ago.
하지만 과연 그
But is that
욕망이라는
desire
것이
true to one's
진실된
heart?
것일까?
Well, aren't you funny? You said you despise roundabout speech and now you're being all poetic. 10 out of 10 delivery. A certain librarian I know would have taken an arm and a leg off if she heard that. I swear to God. Get back to
책이나
sorting books
분류하도록
before
해.
I take your limbs again. Can always give more.
엔젤라 말대로 정말 층이
It's just as Angela said, we really got another floor to the library.
안녕, 난 롤란.
Hey there, my name's Roland.
엔젤라. 난 아직도 용서할 수 없어.
Oh, she's just here. She's just... Oh. And she looks like she's got the Elijah look. Oh my God. Oh. What was her voice?
Angela, I still can't forgive you.
엔젤라, 넌
Angela, you...
그 이야기라면 전에
I thought we were
끝났어.
already done with that topic.
넌
You
잠자코
simply
내게
need to
협력하면 되는
cooperate
거야.
without complaint.
그런 거래였잖아.
That was the deal, remember?
그리고
And try to
모처럼 얻은
appreciate that
피가 흐르는
fleshy
몸을
body of
즐기도록
yours you've
해봐.
earned back. Ah! Alright, because I will admit, I knew she was in this game because of fan art. Because after I finished Lobco, I went and looked for fan art for these characters. And there was fan art of her marked as Library of Ruina. So I knew she was in it. I did know she had this appearance. I had no idea how. So I was under the assumption that there was a cognition filter thing going on. But no, she actually has a body.
인간의 몸을 줬다고.
Did you really
내가
try to
기뻐할
think
것
that would
같아?
make me happy by just giving me a human body?
잊지 마.
Don't forget,
난
I still
너에게
don't
찬성
agree with you.
못한다는 걸. 그러던가.
As you wish.
숨 막혀.
Damn, that was tense.
Hello there, I'm the
안녕하세요.
patron librarian in
역사의
charge of the
층을
floor of
맡은
history.
지정사서 말쿠트예요.
Malkuth.
다행히 기운 없어
You seem
보이시는데.
lively at least.
무슨 일 있었어?
What was going on just now?
엔젤라와
I have some unfinished
아직
business
풀리지
with
않은
Angela.
문제가 있어. 하지만
You
제
probably heard
생각이
bits of it,
어떻든
but I have no choice but to follow
전
her orders
엔젤라가
no matter
하라는
how
대로
I
해야죠.
feel.
나랑 마찬가지네.
I'm in the same shoes as
이유는 좀
yours,
다른
though we
것
seem to
같지만.
have ended up here for different reasons.
그래서
What can I
내가
do for
무엇을 해야
you?
할까?
롤랑 씨는
You can bring me
저에게
books,
책을
Roland.
가져다 저는 역사의
Since
층을
I'm in charge of the
담당하고
floor of
있으니
history, I'll be sorting the
롤랑
books you
씨가
bring and
집중해서
collecting those that are about
역사에
history.
관련한 책을 그렇게 받은 책을
Us librarians will then read the collected
점차
books, gradually
층과
making our
도서관이
floors
성장하는
whole
거예요.
and completing the library itself as an extension.
자연스럽게 잠들어 있는
And we'll
층과
naturally get to
그곳의
unlock more floors and
지정사서들도
awaken their
깨어나는
patron
거죠.
librarians in the process.
다른 사서들은
So the other librarians are asleep for now?
네,
Yep, they are.
대충 알겠어.
I get the gist of it. You're surprisingly bright for someone who was upset moments ago, by the way.
괜히 불똥
I
떨어질까
was kind of worried I might have to endure some of that wrath.
Not quite sure how to take that, but I can't let my personal affairs get in the way of work now.
엔젤라와 저희
No, look at the
문제는
expression.
당장 열래도 해결할
I
수
still have my
없거든요.
problems with Angela, but it's not like getting mad about it will do me any good. I've got my own reasons to do my best with this work too.
일을 열...
오케이. 그럼 한번
Okay then,
잘해보자고.
let's give it our best shot.
네,
Yeah.
You can now select the floor of history during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. Malkuth. Okay. That's interesting. This middle portion allows you to navigate the information of the floors. More floors will be unlocked. What's on this? Look at her! More of, you can view the information on the newly opened floor here. You can check the librarians, blah blah blah. Look at her! Wow, that's quite a long one. I'm just going to call a patron librarian. I mean, that one's not bad, but no, I like that one. You got a nose. This is a bandage. Take 3 hits with Finn's key page equipped. Okay. I mean, plus 1 HP really doesn't seem like much. What's she got? Can I load one of these? Yeah. That hasn't unequipped it, has it? No, it hasn't. Good. Yeah, battle symbol effects are inconsequential. Time for Malkuth to do crimes. Dirty, filthy crimes. But yeah, that's weird that it's Malkuth next to Kater. Book burnings. The Art of Defense boosts the max defense of defensive dice by +3. Yun's Hunch boosts the max value of evade dice. Okay. Feeling good. Cool. Actually, I can change the... have a look at the key page. Where's your... Oh, that isn't... Yeah, it's that one. 46, so that's higher health. Eri, 42. So far he is the best health. And he's not weak to anything, so Yun is actually the best we've got at the moment. I'm gonna empty the bookshelf. But I've got, like, limited ones, haven't I? Presumably I can refight them. It's overwritten the appearance. Yeah. Is that in, like, appearance projection? So I can overwrite it with whatever I want. Ah, that's why it's... oh, hang on. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. So there's appearance projection, but then there's what they're actually wearing. That's cool. Because that was like, it wasn't an issue with Lobco, but like, yeah, they had to look the way that they had to look, you know, for the right armor. But like in stuff like Terraria as well, you get cosmetic armor. So like you can wear the best armor in the game, but you can then just wear like a wedding dress over the top of it. Were they wearing this one? No. Finn. They were wearing Finn. Roland. Let's give you... Yeah, Yuns. Yes, they're both wearing Yun's stuff. Malkuth. She could do with a boost as well. I assume these early ones are going to get... Well, to be honest, they're not that obsolete. They're about the same. Yeah, alright. I suppose the downside of them both using Yun is that they both have the same weaknesses. Empty. Ah, 50% chance to boost slash damage. Yeah, to be honest, half-baked courage isn't that helpful. Yeah, I'll go with that one instead. I don't intend for my people to die, you know? Although it is a bit awkward, I've got to check to make sure I haven't accidentally left my pages in one of these. Yeah, we're good. It's half-baked, you could say. Very clever. So she's got Eri's page, but is projecting her own. Alright. I assume she has nothing. She has nothing. Okay. You said to finish to finish the episode before I read it, right? I recommend using some of the combat pages in Yun's office. They're a bit better. Oh yeah, sorry, I should go back and check that. But I will just have a quick read of these. Oh, it's a random appearance. I suppose that makes sense, but... books. Page 1. Okay. The Society of Fixers is built entirely on meritocracy. The greater you are, the higher you can climb. On the other hand, if you don't have the capability, you should be thankful for any org that accepts you and stay low. Thing is, capability can mean many things. For some, it could be physical strength, for others might have superior intellect. It seems kind of unfair to me that they make arbitrary evaluations of a concept that could be taken in so many different ways. Not that I think I have some hidden talent that deserves a better grade or anything, though. I do feel a bit upset. Thanks for watching, Mimic. I do feel a bit upset, but I think I'm in the right place. The job I usually do are looking for lost cats at night. You can tell how low my spot is, yeah? I'm not a huge fan of the jobs I'm doing right now, of course. I mean, sure, I wouldn't say no to some flashier requests. I just accepted to carry on with my life. That's not too depressing. I mean, it's depressing that I murdered this person, but apart from that... I've forgotten his voice. It's been a while, sis. Actually, I talked to you some time ago, by myself, of course. It sounds a bit lonely, but I'm fine. Today's not going to be the same as the days before. I have good news. I finally joined an office run by this guy called Yun, and officially became a fixer. You're proud to see your precious little younger brother grow up and make it, aren't you? Isn't it cool? I told you there's no need to worry about me. Oh, about Yun's office. I think it's a really nice place. Sorry, I keep getting thrown off by his name because I know someone whose username is Yun, and it's just weird to just like constantly talk about them. Anyway, about Yun's office. I think it's a really nice place. No, I'm not lying. Our operator Yun is a bit cold, but he teaches me a lot of things. And there's Eri, who's my senior. I've yet to be friends with her, but she seems like a good person too. For now, they've given me small jobs like searching for lost cats. Maybe they're worried I'm too inexperienced to handle tougher stuff. It's not really fancy, but if I start out with small tasks like this and work up slowly, I'm going to be a great fixer one day, yeah? My heart is already pumping with excitement. I hope my heart keeps pumping. That'd be fun. When I became a proud and dashing fixer, I'll buy a nest migration ticket and get a nice new home for you. I could buy my gear at a workshop thanks to your help and all of that. Though that's not all. You always looked after me, sis. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about this. Anyway, don't worry about me and do the things you want to do. I know you're always too busy caring for me to pursue your own interests. You offered to give me a prosthetic body or even a minor procedure the last time we met. But I'm doing fine without any of that stuff. And you got money to earn for yourself. I'm tired, so I'm going to be going now. I ran around the whole town chasing a cat all day. Night, sis. Hope we see each other again and I don't die horribly. I've forgotten her voice as well. There are so many voices and I go through them so quickly. You have lots of things to prepare before you jump into the fixer business. Starting with choosing equipment, you'll need clothes to protect your bodily accessories, etc. But before all that, body augmentation comes first. There's no point having masterful skills or fancy equipment if your body can't keep up, you know? And training hard isn't going to do it. There's a limit to training your body, and the fittest body is still no match for mechanical prosthetics or bionic organs. You got to be able to keep your body intact to do anything, so you're pretty much forced to spend a fortune on it. There's a ton of methods to improve your body: exoskeletons, bionic surgeries, nano-tattoos, prosthetic body parts, you name it. Deciding what workshop tech to employ is preference and purpose. There are like 100 new characters in this game, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's going to happen a lot. Some would want insane muscular strength that can let them carry a power pole one-handed. Others would want ludicrous speed, quick enough to skip over multiple blocks in a single second. It's so diverse I could go on forever. You need any ability, they've got you covered. The only hurdle is money. In the city, money is what gets you power. That's why the first thing we notice when we assess our foes is how much they spent on their bodies. Oh, of course, some technical patented by closed groups like certain syndicates or wings are hard to get your hands on even if you have all the cash in the world. Just look at me though. I took a teensy little procedure for me to lift this humongous weapon with one hand. This is the kind of power you can get, you see. Body augmentation is more of a necessity than an option these days, so you'll want to study up on that. You don't want to stay a weakling when everyone's getting their augmentations now, do you? Oh god, there's so much talk, it's hard on my voice. Finn was bungling in many ways. He had no talent. He refused to take modification procedures. All he armed himself with was a tiny weapon. I didn't exactly dislike him though. To say a delicate person like him is nothing short of pathetic here, but he had passion regardless, and he was going to be our colleague from now on. Besides, it's not too common to see such a passionate fellow in the grueling mess of a city. He was an interesting one. Then why did I exploit him? Exploit is a rather harsh word to describe it if you ask me. A sloppy kid like him would have gotten killed anyway, abducted in the back streets and fading away while witnessing his innards being ripped from his body. It's one of the tamer examples I could give. In this city, worse things are happening here and there on a daily basis. If he didn't die there, he would have faced a much more terrible fate somewhere else. Isn't that right? Never mind, this is all rationalization. Think what you want. Okay, he's the one I feel least bad about murdering. Oh, God. Let me just rest my voice a sec. Right. Realization, well, hazard level 3 or 5 now. You said to have a look at other pages. Oh, I haven't done the pages for these, have I? Have I? Opinion on Ruina so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's fascinating. And the combat is something that I feel I can get into when I understand it. Like, that moment when everything flowed was just, it was beautiful. It was magical. So I'm looking forward to getting more into this. Right. Oh yeah, that is more powerful. The game can get legitimately pretty intense despite being turn-based. I love things that can flow like that. That was just really cool to me. That's how it rolled a 5. It was because it rolled higher than that, didn't it? What else? So can you redo fights? Like, is it worth going and redoing the Yun fight to get Malkuth a Yun key page? Because that's by far the best one I've got. It's the only one without any weaknesses. Struggle? Yeah, I'd say that's a good one. They spent a lot on improving combat animations since Lobco. Yeah. Certainly did. Oh, that's a really good dodge. Let's see. Blunt slash blunt slash blunt slash slash slash. Alright, I need a pierce. Do with another pierce if I have one. I think Focus Strikes is the only one I've got. So I'll save that as a 0. And I think I'm just gonna load that one again. And I'm just gonna load it again. Not enough combat pages. Okay, alright, load that one as best you can and then I'll replace the one that's missing. Alright. Alright, I think I'll just quickly redo the Yun one. Is that a thing I can just refight here? Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, floor. Wow. Alright, that answers that. When it said that Malkuth was the next one unlocked, I was thinking, are they reordering them? Is Malkuth going to be here? But no, it seems Malkuth is all the way down there. Alright, I'll use the same team as before, because otherwise it'll be Malkuth on her own. That's cool, though, that you can, like, receive them in other places. Okay. Let's take this from the top. So, if I want to raise the emotional level, I want to hit them with something that they're resistant to. What about you? Slash? And then stab. Boom. Nice. Pale hands on him. Yeah, go away. And yeah, they raise their emotional level. It's going for a stabby. So if I go for block and slash. And you... let's finish him off. Oof, damn. Stabby, stabby. scars. Wow, look at that, 100 to 0. Alright, let's give that to deer. And stabby. Stabby. Flawless victory. Ah, I could actually receive the second one at a different place. That's pretty cool for like the multi-part encounters. Alright, let's go for a struggle. Wow, I'm up to 5 light. Especially if you're low on HP, yeah. What about you? Let's go for a survival. Ooh. Ooh. Stabby. Oh, that accelerated. Oh, no, that's me. I was going to say that accelerated quickly. Ah, cool. It shows how many copies of it you're going to get because of their emotional level. Alright, so I don't want to hit them too hard this time, but I do want to fuck with them a bit. So anything but slashing, really? Great. I love how much slashing I have still in this deck. Anything but stabby. So slashy. Let's go for a bite. Thanks for watching, Skier. I hope you enjoyed this. I know you've been looking forward to this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the VOD. Thanks for watching. Ooh. Ooh, damn it. Ooh, damn it. Roland got pounded. Ah! Because Eri was already over-attacking Roland, Deer came in from behind. That's a cool touch. I like the combat animations. Alright, stabby. And commandeer. Ooh, max damage. Ooh! Yikes! Well, now it's all over, isn't it? Let's go for the max murder, shall we? Murdery, murdery! This is an interesting system. Like, there are reasons to replay fights, but there isn't much in the need for, like... You're not going to become overpowered by replaying a fight a lot, you know, because you're not getting experience, you're getting tangible, usable things. Alright, burn all of those. Another Yuns page, good. 3 more Eri pages. And a load of stuff. Cool. That'll help. So I'll just quickly give Malkuth the Yun key page. Ah! Are you okay, Malkuth? The animation only goes up from here. Malkuth? You alright? Oh, God. Sure. Okay, she's back. Alright, I guess I'm heading on to Malkuth then. There are no guests you can invite right now. Ah, but there are guests here, look. So no guests for Eri. Or for Yun. Finn is that one. Grade 9 is him, but this one actually provides... Oh, that's the red one. Okay. It's a known bug. Refresh that by recustomizing. Classic PM spaghetti code. Alright. Book of Yun's office. Mo, brother of iron. You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid. Dry brain dulls your thoughts. I knew I'd been feeling so hazy these days. My name is Arnold. Why do you guys talk so weirdly? Where are we gonna rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. Workshops are rich, and they have useful components too. How about an office? We should earn some infamy if we take down an office or two. I don't think we'll get anything valuable from the offices we can take on right now. A restaurant then? I like delicious stuff. You moron! Did you already forget why we got our new bodies? But because we wanted to focus on earning without having to worry about food or sickness. That's right. We're enduring like crazy. These bodies need brain fluid, fuel, and some repairs from time to time. We can make money without feeling hungry or thirsty. That's true. It cost a fortune to get ourselves whole new body replacements. But it's still uncomfortable. I know I don't have to eat anymore, but I keep thinking about all the tasty things I had before, and it makes me want to taste them again. That's because we got cheap bodies from a cheap workshop. We just have to earn more, then we can replace our bodies with better ones. The most expensive ones we can even adjust emotions and completely shut off desire, on top of having good performance. But those are almost expensive as a nest household. We can worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now. It's about money in the end. So don't bring up restaurants. You're making me want to eat stuff too. Mo, there's a piece of paper stuck in your body. I like how this body doesn't have any sensory systems, but it's a bit annoying to keep finding things in me. Let's have a look at that piece of paper first. I don't think it was in your body until just now. Maybe we got too infamous and someone sent us a calling card or something. Or maybe a coupon for yummy new food? Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined. It all depends on the syndicates. The city is crowded with them. You could even say there's one for every fixer out there. A number of thugs gather up and do things under a name and you get a syndicate. They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard not to give a general description beyond that. They seem sloppy. Are those machines? Machines are AI, despite their appearance. Pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city. Who could imagine a human-looking android? Gah, what craziness is that? Those guys are just using whole body replacements and low-quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that. I see. Alright, shall we prepare for the reception? Oh, it's making me laugh thinking about human-looking androids. What a ridiculous concept. Grumble.
돈 될 만한 것이 있다는 거지?
So we can find valuable stuff here, right?
괴물 녀석들을 썰어버리고
We just have to chop up some monsters and take some books.
지금 몸은
That this body has strength if nothing else. We came here for loot, but what if that piece of paper was all a lie? But maybe we were too naive.
그럴 일은 절대
There is no
없답니다,
need to
손님.
worry, dear guests. I love that she does that. I love that she just pops in with a... And that also I've noticed that that sound effect is there at the beginning of each round of combat. It's just such a cool touch that sort of implies this puppeteer, like Angela is in control of everything that's going on here. She even controls combat. And it's just so cool.
이곳에서는
In
초대장에
this
적힌
place, we
규칙이
strictly play by
철저히
the
이행될
rules written on the
테니까요.
invitation.
깜짝이야.
Yikes.
환영합니다, 손님.
Welcome, dear guests. This is the library.
전 도서관의
And I am
관장이자
Angela,
사서
the director and
엔젤라입니다.
librarian of my role's namesake. You could call me a manager, looks at camera.
도서관에서는
In this library, you may
적힌
obtain the
책들을
books
얻을 수
listed on the
있답니다.
invitation, if you
시련을
overcome the
뛰어넘으신다면
ordeal,
말이죠.
that is.
부자놈들
We must be one of the. This must be a ploy by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them.
들어본 적 있어?
I heard of that. They kidnap people from the back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one can escape, and make them wander in there fighting for eternity.
평생 쫓아.
Until they die, never to see light again.
여기까지 온 이상
We've
지을
already
수밖에
come
없어.
this far. We have to do this. Don't be so gloomy.
그럼
May you
부디
find your
당신의
book in
책을
this
찾으실
place
수
then.
있기를.
Alright, I have actually just noticed the time, so I probably shouldn't do this fight, especially as it looks like a 3-stage one. So, I will be calling it there. So I won't bother, I'll try and remember not to reread all of that next time, but... Oh, stretchy. So this was my first look at Library of Ruina, and I'm really excited for the rest. Yeah, like I'm getting into the gameplay, I'm learning the combat slowly. It's a complex combat system, but I do learn these things better by doing them than by reading how to do them. The story is of course fascinating, and some of my favourite characters are popping back up. And that's always great. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more next week. So it's, Friday today? Monday will be Cult of the Lamb. Wednesday will probably be Library of Ruina. I will decide that for certain on Monday. And I'll let you know at the end of that stream, but it'll probably be Library of Ruina. I don't think there's anything else I fancy streaming. So, hopefully see you guys on Wednesday for more of this, and Monday for more Cult of the Lamb. So thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. Either way, social media, join the Gary River Discord, and check out my Patreon, linked below the Twitch in the description of the YouTube stream. Pledges on there make a big difference. And have a good weekend. Got a really cool video coming out, I think, tomorrow. First impressions that you should definitely check out, because it's a game I had a lot of fun with. So yeah, have a good weekend. Hello, future people. Goodbye, future people, and I will catch you later.